let me make the music quieter. There we go. That's nice and quiet. Oh, why did I freeze? Oh, there I am. Hi guys. Hello, 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 hello. Hi. Can you guys hear me all right? Can you hear Link? See? Subbies. 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 Okay, just so you guys know, going into this, I did turn off all the alert sounds and animations. So if you do an alert, I'll still see it and I'll do it, but there won't be any like sounds or animations. So there's not gonna be like any head pats or anything. I hope that's okay. I just thought that it would be better so that no one gets startled, you know. But let me say hi to everyone because I'm so happy you're here. Okay. Hi Ducky, hi Hexy, hi Varus, hi Revon. Oh, it did make a sound. Hi Dan, hi Boop, hi Delisle Jr. Hi Freya. Hi Sphinxy, hi Rand. I knew you were here though. Doggy, thank you for the subby. Hold on, where's my keyboard? I moved it. Thank you for the subby, doggy. I love you. Moving on up 4 months, let's go. Forever and ever to come. Hi, Poop. I said hi, right? Okay. We got this. Hi, Big M. Big M, of course you show up for the first stream of Regulus. I have my brothers here, okay? It's a little hard because there are 3 of us under a tiny little cubby. So we're kind of squeezed in like little sardines. Also, we were absolutely having some tech problems. Linksy cried a little bit. Linksy threw a little tantrum. So, that's okay. But we have a lot of questions to answer, and we have a lot of answers for you. So, it's gonna be a really good time. Let us begin. Oh, that's okay, Revon. I kind of figure that things are gonna go wrong nowadays. I don't know what's been up, but like there's been like a lot of tech issues in the past like week, and Linksy is just saying, silly little computer bean, what are you doing? But because we started late, good news, you get Lavender Brothers ASMR until midnight because someone did redeem extend stream last Thursday for this stream and we were half an hour late, so I'm gonna put you to snoozle until midnight. Hi Calvin, hello. Oh, snack time and hydrate. Okay, I think all of us have to snack time and hydrate, don't we, boys? I feel like we all gotta do it. Okay, let's have a snacky and hydrate. Do you guys need cookies? Cookies? Here, I'm gonna pass out some cookies. Everyone gets a cookie. Don't tell my brothers. These are really old cookies that I opened up, okay? Don't tell them. Shh, it's a secret, okay? They can't hear me, it's a secret. Please eat them. Hi Sinver, hello, welcome to our Lavender Brothers Q&A ASMR. Hi Captain Crazy. Oh, that would be pats if you could see above my head. Thank you for my pats. How old are they? How old are the cookies? Rand, that's not an important question. You're gonna be lurking mostly? That is completely okay. I love lurkers. This is a really good stream to lurk. It's a happy little chill ASMR with my brother. You see, Regulus is eating them. You're a good boy, Regulus. Thank you very much. Okay. Medicine, sippies, and everything else. Also, let me know if my music needs to be louder or if I need to be louder. This is ASMR, so I'm gonna be doing some soft spoken and some whispers for some tingles. So we got lots of cool stuff coming. Take my meds. Eat a bite of cookie, listen to these mouth sounds. Regulus, you wanna do mouth sounds? Do it with me, okay? You take that side. Okay. First questions. Let's pull up the happy questions. Regulus makes some nice mouse sounds. His jaw doesn't click like mine. Mine goes clickety clackety clickety clack. Let's call up the Ask the Succubus and scroll on up here. Oh, that's last Ask the Succubus. Let's go here. Our very first question comes from... I'm assuming this is Dino. I know that they rolled out a new policy where like everyone has to have unique names. Unique names. And I'm trying to get used to your guys' new usernames, so hopefully I get them right. If I don't get them right, you guys can correct me and say bad Linksy, bad Linksy. So our first question is, how many Linksies does it take to be the same size height as the siblings, or the same height as Freya? Well, that's a really good question, because Linksy is 4'11". Freya is 5 foot, so I think it takes one Linksy and maybe like a centimeter of my toe to be the same size as Freya. Regulus is 5'2", so it would take one Linksy and maybe my foot. Maybe my foot and my ankle. I have pretty ankles. Rance is 6'2", so like one Linksy and then maybe cut me in half, starting at my little rib cage, right below my little red bandeau top, and I think that would be Rant. You just stick that on top of my head. It'll be like a nice little Linksy top hat, but my top hat is actually Linksy's head. Double Linksy. I can't tell which brother is trying to make what noise. They're not really coordinating with each other, are they? Don't drop it, Regulus. Okay. Oh, hi, Plague Doctor. Hi. Welcome in. I'm also sorry if at some points it doesn't pick up where my little model is because my mic is blocking it a little bit. But most of the time you can see my little mouth opening because I love you. Let me twist it. Okay. Next question. Since I am an agent of chaos and all of the lavenders are here, which lavender is the gayest? Whose answer do you want to hear first? Your answer? You want your answer first, Rand? Okay, let's see what Rand said. Hi, Warlink! Thank you for the subby! Thank you! A couple of you resubbed, and I'm so happy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You guys are all the best in the whole world. Sphinxy, too. Sphinxy gave one to Freya. Thank you guys so much, and I really appreciate it. And you gave one to Rant! Sphinxy! I love you. Thank you. How on earth has it already been 4 months? It feels like I just found you last month, right? Time has flown by. I can't believe I've been streaming for 4 months. I feel like I've known you all forever, unlike for a day at the same time. It's really wild. Okay, let's see what Rand said. Rand said, to which lavender sibling is the gayest? I mean, we are all pretty gay. I don't think any of us are bi or whatnot. But gayest would have to be Regulus. Okay. I think we may end up having the same answer here. Because my answer is, I don't know, we're all pretty hacking gay. Like, we're all very extremely gay. We all really love men in this household. Well, I don't know, love men. Love men is a strong word. We are unfortunately attracted to men. But Regulus is like some next level gay. Okay, so like I think it has to go to Regulus. Regulus's answer is also obviously me. He didn't even write down an answer, he just pointed at himself. So I hope you actually wrote stuff down. He did. Okay, he wrote stuff down. LOL, very valid. It is very valid. It is very valid. I think anyone who's met us would automatically know about Regulus. Our mom says that she could tell Regulus was gay when he came out of the womb. Which is a compliment, I think. I think that's a compliment. Let me up the gain on this a little bit. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Can you hit Regulus with a hammer? You can, but I'm not responsible if he hits you back. That wasn't even the rubber part, right? You just smacked him with the metal. We just witnessed an assault, you guys. Rant was trying to reach around me to bonk Regulus, and he straight up just hit him with the plastic part. So it's okay. Linksy loves you. Okay, next question. Hi, Plague Doctor. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. What is your least favorite food? This was a Linksy specific question. Okay. So, I'm not like a big foodie in general. Like, food's not really my cup of tea. I'd much rather have a cup of tea. But if I absolutely had to, like, least favorite food, I don't like veggies. Now I know what you're thinking, Linksy. You're a vegetarian. What do you mean you don't like veggies, Linksy? You're a heckin' vegetarian. And my answer to that is yes. Yes, I am. I am a vegetarian. But that doesn't mean I have to like veggies, does it? Do you eat meat? Yeah. Do you like every meat? Have you ever had a cow testicle? No. Yes. Either way, I don't judge you, but you don't like all of it, do you? Exactly the same. No veggies for me, please. No asparagus. No broccoli. No nothing, please. No, 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 no. A cow testicle? Yes, crazy wolf. A cow testicle. Also, hello, hello. Welcome in. Hi, don't knock it until you try it. Rant, Regulus, and I all accidentally ate octopus balls. Like an octopus's balls, you know, like the balls. So, it's okay. It happens. What are some things that... Gosh, my throat almost went out. What are some things that inspire you? This was also a Linksy question. So, while I have my brothers here and I could be extra nice to them, I love my brothers so much, and they both inspire me a whole heck ton. I'm also really inspired by, especially when it comes to like VTubing and being brave with VTubing and everything, my favorite VTuber ever, who's actually my favorite voice actor ever, Sayu, or voice actor is Alejandro Saab. I love him with my entire heart and soul. I'm also really inspired by like the people I love, like my mom. My mom really inspires me a lot. She's really strong. Little hamsters inspire me. Pokemon, Ash and Pikachu became the very best like no one ever was. That inspires me every day. Are you kidding me? Like no one ever was? No one. No one ever was. Tell me something more inspiring than a tiny baby hamster. A tiny baby hamster, ham. A tiny baby hamster running up and down your spine. Tingles. Naked smoothies are the only reason I can get veggies in my diet. Okay. I love red machines. Isn't that one of the naked ones? Red machines? I remember when I was in school, I would literally beg my brothers to pick up as many red machines as they could because I was so obsessed with them. They were so yummy. And then there was a bad batch that was like rotten. and I swear I could never touch them again. I still haven't had one to this day, and I used to drink them day in and day out. They were like my safe food. They were my safe food. I loved them so much. Also, if you hear noises in the background, Regulus is making sounds to this, like my left. I know my left. I know my left and right. And Rant is making sounds to my other side. So, are you guys having a tapping war? They're having a tapping war. Ash ain't got shit on me. Oh, that 10-year-old up poop. You think Pika will let that happen? I don't think that'll happen. Oh yeah, you entered on what my favorite food is. Or least favorite, I mean. My favorite is green machine or blue machine. You gotta try reg machine. Plague Doctor, have you ever tried that? What are some things that scare you? I'm really scared of the dark. I don't handle the dark well. I think it's really spooky. I'm also really scared of loud noises. I don't like thunderstorms at all. Thunderstorms are very spooky to me. I don't like being touched unexpectedly. That freaks me out a little bit. I'm scared of that. I like some warning. Like if you come in the room, you have to say, "Hi, Lynxie," and then like touch me. I don't like being woken up by people. That spooks me. Like Freya will like, play music to wake me up. And I'm really scared of sharks and clowns. Those are no-nos to me. No. Not Lynxie. But I try to be a brave boy because you're all brave too. I want you all to know how brave you are and how loved you are. You're so brave and you're so strong and I love you so much. You're all my favorite people in the whole entire world. The fact that you are here today means that you have survived every bad thing that has ever happened to you, and you are so strong. You're a fighter. You're so strong, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you every day just for getting up and being alive. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for being so strong. I never said hi. Coraline, thank you for the follow. I'm so sorry to everyone that subby and follow things aren't like showing up on screen. I kind of took them away for this stream so that it wouldn't be loud because it makes really loud announcement sounds, but I'm still gonna call every one of you out. Coraline, thank you for joining our family. I love you so much. Thank you. And Cheshire Stray 3 months subby. Thank you. I love you, Cheshire Stray. I love you, Cheshire. Stray. 3 months, how has it been this long? I know, right? I love you so much, thank you. And thank you, Coraline. But sharks are so epic. Look, I think sharks are amazing, okay? Like, I think they're really cool. But, like, they just spook me a little bit. Because you're telling me they can bite me and then not like the way I taste and spit me out? Excuse me? Hydrate. Also, if someone wouldn't mind, if one of my mods wouldn't mind pinning my Discord, if anyone's wondering where I got these questions, there's an Ask the Succubus page on Discord where people submitted these. So, if you want to know where they are, that's where it is. Happy sippy. Oh, the next one's a rant question. Rant, what do you think of all the people vying for your attention? Where's your answer to that? Oh, it's here? Okay. My brothers both wrote their answers down for me so that I could read them all to you and they don't have to share their voices because they don't really want their voices on camera. Make him get water? No, don't team up on me. No, you guys, that's not... I did hydrate. I hydrated with Pepsi. My brothers are both shaking water next to my ears. Okay, I'll do it. Thank you for my pets. I'm sorry you can't see you. Thank you for my pets. Where are your answers? Here are your answers. I'll drink a sippy of water. I know, Regulus. I know. I'm sipping it. Okay. Maybe it was a bad idea having both of them here at the same time. Now they can team up on me. Pepsi dehydrates you, Lynxie? Does it really? Because if I move the mic up, then I can't whisper into it. Oh, like that? Yeah, we can do that, but it still won't catch me over here, you see. If I'm over here, it won't catch my face. Which is funny because father is also water. What's water? Father? Water? Water. You see, when I go over here, it doesn't catch me at all now. Okay, let's read Rand's answer to that. What do you think of all the people vying for your attention? I know it's all in good fun. This community is like friends, and I think in some friendships you banter like that. I think that's true. I always say that flirting is absolutely allowed. Not only from me, but my brothers, because I know my brothers, and I feel like I can give that kind of permission. I think it's fun. I know for a fact I'm a very flirtatious person. Even in my friendships offline, I know a lot of times people are like, "Are you flirting with me?" And I'm like, I mean, yeah, I am a little bit. Is that okay? Is that okay? I think flirting is just fun sometimes, and I think it's all good banter as long as no lines are crossed, which we would tell you if they were. So, I think it's a nice good time. Hey Lynxie, I dyed my hair and cut it today. Sadly, I have to re-dye it because the pink didn't come out good. Are you gonna re-dye it pink again? Are you just gonna make it like a darker pink? That's so cool. You should totally do it. I think pink hair is so pretty. I had pink hair once in my life before I realized I love purple, and I've been purple for like 6 years now. Yes, pink for life. Rant is okay with the flirting, guys. We received the blessings of the gods. More like the blessings of the demons. This is some demonic shit, you guys. Okay. Rant's next question was, what are some of your hobbies? Let me see if there's a position I can move my phone that it catches me on both sides. Does this catch me here? Yes. Does this catch me here? Kinda. Okay, we'll keep it there. But it doesn't catch me like straight on. That's okay. Rant's hobbies. What's that? I think my stand goes higher. You can try it. Do you want to go get it while I read your answer? Regulus is like, hell no, I'm not getting up. You go get that. Right? Be nice. You gotta be nice when we're all together on stream. This is our first time like seeing you here. And you gotta be a good boy. You're always a good boy. Okay, so some of Rand's hobbies. Gardening. Did that surprise anyone? I don't think so. I don't think that surprised anyone. I have a ton of plants on the patio that I've got growing pretty well. It's soothing, and I think getting sunlight and fresh air a couple times a week out there is good for a person. I collect weapons. Blades in particular. They're fun to look at. I also do marksmanship for fun. I really enjoy cooking. I just sometimes lose the passion for it from trying to make dinner all the time, but I own a ton of cookbooks and enjoy going through them and finding new recipes. Also, daily movement. Every day, it's not possible, nor would I want to go, but I like to go to the gym a lot, so I love adding in hikes in some days as well. I think that's a great way to get in movement and sun. I also like yoga, in particular ones that make you slow down and hold positions longer. I think it allows you to settle into yourself better. That's such a rant answer. You recently got an Amish cookbook? No way. Did you find any good recipes? Okay, you're gonna see me go a little weird for a second because Rant's gonna try out his... Oh, did you not get your stand? Rant is gayer than he may appear to you. Stop it. That's kind of true though, maybe. Yes. Can't really see myself like that, but... You know, I can't see my screen behind me. I won't know if I'm not moving or anything. No, but you can put it back up. I just, will you tell me if my screen freezes? Did you just fall? And like tilt it that way so it's facing me more. Oh, you just exited out. Oh, I am broken. Please. I'm absolutely broken right now. Thank you. Rant. Okay, I'm gonna keep going because Rant's making a mess. Nah, Rant collects weapons, fish, does yard work, and goes to the gym. You can't tell me that is not straight man activities. I don't know about that. Okay, let's try this. Does that catch me? I think that does catch me. Okay, I think we found it. I literally have my camera on top of my phone stand, on top of a pack of vitamins right now to catch me on both sides of this mic. That's what the commotion was. So hopefully it was for a good reason. Hopefully we can get you lots of tingles. Get lots of tingles, okay? Get tingles for me. Tingles. Make sure you get tingles for Lexi running up your back, up into your spine. Get it on your happy little scalp, like you're getting little head scratchies from Lexi. You could get head scratchies from Lexi and Regulus, although I don't know if I can offer them up for that. And make sure you get lots of tingles from me, okay? We're gonna have a happy ASMR stream. I'm gonna be with you for a couple hours, so we're gonna have lots of fun together, okay? I love you. Make sure you get tons and tons of tingles. Hi Red Toad. Hello. Hi, it's me, Toad. No, I vetoed. I use vetoed for Mario. It's me, Mario. And like 80% of y'all also collect weapons. It's a super gay activity. That's kind of true, doggy. We do collect some weapons. I wasn't paying attention towards the beginning, so what was it that I heard about being sardines? Oh, we're all crammed together. So like, I have a loft bed, and my desk is underneath my loft bed like a little cave. And so we're currently trying to fit 3 brothers and my entire setup under this loft bed. Like we're all squeezed in, and like Regulus and I are tiny, but Randa's a 6'2" man, so we're kind of like on each other's laps right now. It's kind of funny, but it's working out. Okay. But mostly from Mushroom Kingdom. No way. That's exciting. I have a celebrity in my midst. Why are you tapping me? I don't know what you're saying. Oh, because I said you were big? You're a big muscular guy. You're all muscle. Okay. Rant, do you have a favorite sweet? Let's see his answer to that one. He passed me his answers. Super tough question because I love most sweets. I like cheesecake brownies a lot. I forgot about cheesecake brownies. Do you guys remember cheesecake? I feel like we both asked Rant to make us cheesecake brownies for our birthday to like bring into class almost like every year. And you're the one. Did you find the cheesecake brownie recipe? I like cheesecake brownies a lot. My new favorite dessert is bread pudding. But snickerdoodle cookies are also super good. Bread pudding. How do you have bread pudding? Pudding of the bread? Come on, Rant. Rant, come on. Rant. It's okay, we're just gonna move swiftly along, okay? We're gonna pretend my brother didn't just say he likes bread pudding. Because I'm a little embarrassed, okay? I'm a little embarrassed by the bread pudding. Me and Linksy said the same thing. What? Yeah, bread pudding. Ugh. Ugh. Do you want some mouse sounds? Do you want some happy licks? I think I'm disturbing Rant enough. Okay. I don't know, Regulus seems pretty down for it. What is Linksy licking? I'm licking the mic. I'm licking you guys. You guys are the mic. I'm giving you happy licks. I'm giving you happy. Ow! Okay, I guess we're moving on. Regulus questions. Oh, look at that. There's actually a mic licking emoji. I need one of those. Let me pull up. Let me pull up Regulus's answers. Okay. He emailed them to me very responsibly. Well, you have yours written down, Rant. That's different. This is a similar question to Rant, but Regulus, how do you feel about all the people vying for your attention? Can we tilt this a little bit so I can read better? Okay. To be entirely honest with you, I didn't even know anyone was until Linksy told me to start looking at the comments in stream when I was mentioned. I'm accustomed to people flirting with me in my day-to-day life, but there's something especially adorable about it coming from this community that Lynx has created. Are you calling them adorable? You heard it here first, everyone. Regulus says you're adorable. You're adorable, adorable, adorable. You're adorable. You're so cute. You're so cute and adorable. I love you, 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 love you. Adorable, adorable, adorable. You're so cute, 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 cute. Linksy, 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 Linksy loves you. Linksy loves you. Linksy, Linksy loves you. Linksy loves you. Linksy loves you. Red called us adorable. Oh, I love that. Okay. Next Regulus question. How often do you gloat? What does gloat mean? What does gloat mean? Oh, okay. That really depends on what's happened and who I'm talking to. For example, if I'm right about something regarding Linksy, I won't say anything. I'll just tell him we will try again next time and try to talk him through why I told him we should or shouldn't do something. If it's Rant or my boys though, then I get to hit them with the I told you so. In regards to gloating about things like intelligence or beauty, I don't think that's necessary. If people can't tell by looking at you or speaking to you, then you probably don't have as much to gloat about as you think you do. That feels really harsh. You're not supposed to roast people, Regulus. What he meant to say is, he loves everyone a lot, and he doesn't have to gloat because he's such a people person and he loves you all like that, you know? You know, like happy good time. Regulus loves you. I love you. Okay, it's not picking me up here, so I'm gonna move this back down. Here we go. Make sure every once in a while you're stopping to get tingles. Get tingles for me. Tingles. Make sure you get lots of tingles. Get tingles. Get tingles. Let them run up your spine, up into your scalp. Let it make your heart feel all warm and fuzzy. Know how loved you are, how strong you are. You're so strong. You're so resilient. If no one's told you today, I love you so much. I love you so much. Please know how much I love you. You're so amazing and cared for and loved. You're so strong and beautiful. You deserve to have your boundaries respected. You deserve to know how cared for you are and how loved you are. And if no one's told you, I love you so much. Linksy loves you. you for the subby. 4 months. Hello, Links. Hello, chat. Hi, hi. Basil. Hi, hi. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the subby. I also saw a highlighted chat. Let me go see that real quick. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Lavender Brothers ASMR. Links, don't you have an ASMR mic overlay asset from your throne you can use? I actually do. I have like the special ASMR like little ear mic in lavender that Space actually got me. And I was gonna put it in, but I was having so many technical issues before stream started. That's why we were half an hour late and we were going until midnight. I was gonna put it in, and then I got so overwhelmed and I had a tiny little baby breakdown. So I kind of figured it'd be best to just hold off on that for now because I was already going through it. I didn't want to add an extra element, you know. But I absolutely do. I do. My auditory processing thought he was saying tinkles. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, okay? If that's what gives you tingles, to take a tinkle, then like, I'm not gonna judge you. Whatever floats your boat. You know what I do for a living. I've seen lots of stuff. Hey Basil, yes, hello. There's a lot of questions in the Discord. Well, it's a good thing we're going until midnight. Hydrate? Okay, I will. Okay. Let's take a happy hydrate. Don't. Miguel said he was gonna tell on me. I was gonna drink soda. Were you gonna tell on me, Rant? You wouldn't tell on me? Okay, well, I guess I'll take a sippy. Okay. What is your favorite food? This is for Regulus. I'm not really big on food like Rantas. I'm not really big on food like Rantas. I eat to live rather than live to eat. If I had to pick though, I do like sweets. Maybe a berry cheesecake? I'm sorry, that's so funny. I don't even know what time it is. It is currently, for me at least, it's currently 9 p.m. and we're going until midnight. So we still have 3 hours left. We're half an hour into our 3.5 hours. So we got lots and lots of time. Water Linksy. What's water? Water doesn't exist. It's a figment of your imagination. Whoa, water. I'm the water spirit. I'm coming to get you. I'm gonna eat your toes. Oh no, I ate your toes. Oh no. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take your toes. Here you go. Blech. You threw your toes up. They're back on your feet now. Do you like them? Do you like them better now that they were thrown up back onto your feet? Toe eating. Do some toe eating ASMR. Look at this. Okay, that didn't happen. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Next question. I was opening up my mouth to do the sounds and Regulus just stuck his finger down my throat. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go to the next question now. Don't you worry about it. Let's scroll back up. everyone, what is your favorite animal? Okay. So I get to start because I'm the baby. And my favorite animal is a wolfy wolf. I love wolves. I also really like hamsters. But we're gonna go with wolves because, like, wolves are my babies. Have you ever seen a wolf? All they want is cuddles. Is that so bad? Can a wolf have happy cuddles? I think they should be able to. If they want to eat your leg, who are you to say no? Who are you to say that, you know? They need it more than you do. Their tummy hurts. Don't you care that their tummy hurts? I care that their tummy hurts. Maybe I'm just empathetic like that, but if they want my toe, they get my toe. Back to toe eating, oh my goodness. But I also really like hamsters. I have a really big hyperfixation on Russian dwarf hamsters in particular, and rodents. Did you know that Russian dwarf hamsters can run 6 miles per hour? And they're really tiny, so that's pretty impressive. I like hamsters a lot. Your tummy hurts today? Me too! No way. Tummy ache survivor club. We're tummy ache warriors. But let's see what Rand said. Did you write it down for me? The Lynxie foot fetish confirmed. I don't have a foot fetish, but I have a lot of clients who do have a foot fetish. So I think I've just gotten really used to it. The things that some people have asked me to do with their feet, or with my feet, it's all normal to me now. It's all normal. Okay, Rant says, oh, you missed that question? Rant says that his happy animal is manatee. Cute, chubby, happy little creatures with cute whiskers. Oh, Rant, that was so human of you. No, I don't mean it like that, Rant. I just mean like that was so like soft and sweet and cuddly. Don't groan. No, isn't that cute, Regular? Okay, yeah, we agree. Regulus, what did you say? I'm scared. Why am I scared to know what your favorite animal is? This isn't my way. Okay, I rant. Okay, Regulus says, what is your favorite animal? I'm assuming Lynxie is already going to pick wolves. I did. You know me so well. So I'll pick birds. Birds are incredibly clever and resourceful with their intellect and ability to get in and out unnoticed. I think they would make excellent information gatherers. Are you picking your favorite animal based on how good of a spy they would be? What information are you gathering? It's okay, Regulus. It's okay. I love you. I love you, Regulus. Wait, Rant is human? Surprise! Surprise, 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 surprise. Do you know what else is a surprise? Get tingles, 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 tingles. Get tingles for me, get tingles, get tingles, 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 tingles. Please, please get tingles, okay? I love you so much, get tingles. I'm getting so close to the mic, I can't see my mouth moving, but get tingles, 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 tingles. Lynxie, Lynxie, Lynxie loves you, Lynxie loves you, Lynxie loves you, Lynxie loves you, do the heavy questions. My favorite animals are humans. Are we counting that? Are we counting that? Oh, I can update you on that, Hexy. Everyone unanimously said Regulus is the gayest. Everyone just said Regulus is the gayest. It's a shame you can't touch manatees, isn't it? I think we did one time, but not because we touched them. We were in the water and they came up and bumped into us. And we got out of the water instantly because we didn't want them to, like, get hurt or anything. But they, like, rammed into us. Regulus believes in birds, government spy. Who knows, maybe Regulus is a government spy. Are you a government spy? Are you a government spy? No. He says no. He says, ew, I'd never work for the government. He didn't actually say that, but I can read it on his face. We love you even if you're a robot, Rant. Oh, Rant, you're a robot and you didn't tell me? Regulus fun fact, pigeons were used as messengers in World War I. You could often find them carrying things like paper messages. He says that he is shaking his head like, yeah, I know that. Lynxie, it's so easy to be proud of you guys. Me 2 months ago. Lynxie, help, I'm stuck under a dresser and there was no one home to help me. Guess what, Boop? Guess what? You got out of that dresser. You got out of it. And we love you. We're proud of you. What was the next question? Scroll up. Scroll all the way up. Question for Lynxie. How did you decide on the design of your VTuber model that you have now? Do you have any plans in the future to add to it, such as outfits, expressions, items, etc.? Well, that's a funny story. I wanted to stream, and I thought it'd be really fun. Like I like playing video games a lot. I like talking to people and making a community, and I really wanted to stream, but I didn't think it was super safe for me to stream, like, with myself on the screen, just because there are certain people I didn't want to find me, and stuff like that. But I didn't really do a great job in hiding it because my model is just based off of me. I have lavender hair. I'm a tiny little bean. I made my face to look like my face. I based my model off of me. My name is Lynx. I just sort of made myself into my little version that you see on screen right here. And I personally consider myself to be a succubus. I'm a professional succubus, if you know what I do for a living. So it just kind of came natural to me, and I really love it. It's like me on screen with you guys without having to actually like put myself there, you know? So it felt very genuine to me. It felt very authentic because this is just a depiction of me. I'm not really playing a character. I'm just myself, you know? And as far as any future ideas, I actually do. I'm eventually gonna have 5 versions of me, and by versions I mean like outfits and hairstyles that I have planned out. I obviously have defaults. I want a dark mage version because I am a dark mage, baby, and I'm gonna have a dark mage outfit and probably a hairstyle to go with that. I'm gonna have an entertainer version, like a dancer version, for anyone who's like into Fire Emblem, you know, their dancer outfits. I'm gonna have like a dancer entertainer version. I'm gonna have a succubus version that's like, you know, spicy. I'm gonna have a spicy version. The tapping stopped from both sides. So I'm gonna have that. And I'm also thinking about having a version where I can transform into my human self, which is just myself, but with my eyes lavender like my brother's, and my ears and little wings wouldn't be out, you know? So I can transform at will, so I can surprise you and be like, boom, it's me. Hi. So I do have all those ideas. 5 mates at Lynxie's, oh goodness. That'd be spooky. I come up to you and be like, hi, can I have a num num? You know what? Human pizza sounds really good. I may be a vegetarian, but I'm also humanitarian. You know, I like those num nums. I like those happy happy num nums. Hey! Hydrate? Okay, I'll do that. Lynxie, did you make the model yourself? I did not make my own model. my artist mom did. Her name is Lenari. You can find her on social media. I also have her tagged in my Instagram bio. Very talented person, very grateful. But no, I did not make it. The bite of 87 was actually just Lynxie. What's the bite of 87? I don't know the bite of 87. I don't know the bite of 87. Drink water, Lynxie? Okay. My brothers are both looking at me like, are you gonna do it? Or cheers with me too, Regulus? Okay. If Lynxie ever gets a chat pet, it's gonna be a hamster. I actually have a familiar, you guys. Do you know I have a familiar? I have to do my lore video for you guys eventually. I'm just trying to figure out a tasteful way to do it, because I have kind of a dark backstory. But I do want to do my lore video eventually. I do have a familiar. He's a little rat. He's a little tiny rat baby with little hell wings, like little tiny bat wings on a little ratty rat. Don't worry, you guys. The headpats may not work, but both my brothers just bashed me in the head with their little hands in unison, like they were on some sick little, like, unison mind thing going on. I don't even know. Okay. Question for Rant. When you started taking care of your brothers, were you overwhelmed? Did it feel like you didn't know what to do or where to go? Do you have that written down? Is that on this? Okay, let's see. There was certainly a level of fear when I officially took over taking care of them, just because it was official. But I also had been taking care of them for so long before that even when we did have different legal guardians, that didn't... I'm sorry, I can't read. Hold on, let me say that again. But I also had been taking care of them for so long before that, even when we did have legal different guardians, that it wasn't that much of a huge change or adjustment for me mentally. That being said, I think the feeling of being overwhelmed can hit at different points. There were times that if we encountered a new situation or a new dilemma that we had not faced before, that feeling of, good God, what is the right answer or thing to do would come up. And there are times that a feeling of being overwhelmed can hit from being a little worn down. But we have a really solid support system now. Regulus's mom, our mom. That's our mom now. And boyfriend have been truly amazing to have around. And Hem has been an amazing partner through the years and helped really ground me through everything and be my personal support system and the person I can always lean on. Aww. That's so cute. And I think there was one right under that too. Da da da. What are you most proud of in yourself, Regulus and Lynxie? What do you admire or applaud them for doing? Myself. Helping us get where we are right now compared to 10 years ago. There are times I worry that I missed a lot of things people my age get to experience, or that I've missed certain life goals. But when I stop and compare where we are now compared to 10 years ago and what I've done in just the last 10 years, I'm proud of that. As you should be. You should be proud of that. Regulus. I'm proud of Regulus for opening up and finding people he truly cares about and letting them in enough to fall in love. I admire his ability to truly block out the outside world's opinions. He knows that his happiness comes from him and no one else. Oh, that's cute too. Lynx. I'm most proud of Lynx for finding themselves and staying true to who they are. I was worried a bit through their teenage years. But Lynx found his style, his passions, and his voice the last 5 years, and he has refused to waver from who he is, even when he's had shitty friends or judgmental relatives try to make him. I admire Lynx's positive view of the world. Now that's not to say he doesn't understand that the world is a... You want me to say a bad word? Now that's not to say that he doesn't understand the world is a fucked up place and has some evil people and things in it. I'm saying that in spite of that, he chooses to still see the good and not become jaded. That's a beautiful thing that's so hard to do. Are you happy? Hi, Boyo. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I can't be the only one who's wondering how the Lorax would taste on the grill. What an opening statement. You're bold. I like you. Hi, hi. I missed some comments here. Don't forget that all the lavenders need to hydrate. Yeah, did you guys hydrate? You did? Okay, I believe you. I believe you. Just go all out, no restraints, full in-depth lore. You see, the thing about that is I'm gonna definitely have to put a trigger warning on it. Maybe I'll like put the really dark parts in some sections so I can be like, hey, skip to this slide, like if you're uncomfortable, you know? When I eventually stream, I'm gonna be a hamster. A hamster? No way. Can I cuddle the little ham? I didn't hear what the familiar is, but nice. It's a little baby ratty. It's a little rat with wings. A little cute baby rat with wings. It's like a little demon rat. It's really cute. Keep in mind, siblings are just blood. I see my best friend as a sibling, but we aren't actually related. I got really lucky with my brothers. I love them so much. Okay. Welcome in. A Lorax would be delicious. Oh my gosh. Rant put all his starting points in charisma. Yeah, he gave really nice answers there, didn't he? Was that a snap? Okay, let's see. Question for Regulus. What is your proudest accomplishment? What do you feel proud of yourself for doing? Let's try to keep this one suitable for work, knowing Regulus from the stories Linksy has told. Yeah, Regulus, keep it suitable for work, okay? I used to be so much more positive, but after so much I've been through, I used to be much more positive, but after so much I've been through, so I too love how positive Linksy is. Oh, thank you, Captain Crazy. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Hi, Zach. Welcome. I can cuddle the hamster. I'm so excited. Okay, let's see what Regulus said to this. What is your proudest accomplishment? What do you feel proud of yourself for doing? Regulus. I'm pretty proud of myself for being exactly where I am now. I just said this today. I've heard Links tell you guys that to be here now means you have survived every bad thing that has ever happened to you. Our mom is the one who said that to us, and I think that's very true. I think being here now with my brothers and fiancés in our own home is my proudest accomplishment. Look how cute we all are together. You're so happy. Rant, I just crushed an egg on accident. In the cartridge? Did it make a happy crunching sound? Ready for some ASMR? Did it make a happy crunching sound? Did you get tingles? Make sure you get lots of tingles. Even if the egg crushed, you still did such a good job. I'm still so proud of you. I love you all so much. And because Regulus reminded me, the fact that you are here today means that you have survived every single bad thing that has ever happened to you. And I know sometimes you didn't think you would make it, but look at you now. You're here. Do you know what that means? That means you're a fighter and you're a survivor, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you every single day. Thank you for being here. Thank you for existing. You make the world such a better place just by being here, and I really appreciate you for that. No one can take your spot, and I'm so proud, even if all you did today was get up and use the bathroom, or get up and get a snack, and then you went right back to bed. I'm proud of you for doing that, because even that is hard sometimes. That can be so hard, and the fact that you're here now, you're doing something, and I'm so proud of you. Thank you for being so strong and so brave. I know life is hard, and I know life is scary, and I am so sorry that you had to go through anything you had to go through, but you're here now. You're here now, and you're safe with me right here, right now, and I'm so proud to have you here. I love you so much. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Time for another question. And thank you to the other Lavender siblings for everything you've done and accomplished. Aww. It was really nice hearing you be so positive and loving, Linksy. It makes me really happy too. This brings me back to the first ASMR stream, doesn't it? Doesn't it really? I don't know. I love the ASMR streams. I feel like they're like really intimate, nice little moments with you guys. Your positive ways also really encourage me, Linksy. Oh, you guys make me positive. I feel like you guys are the ones that make me feel really confident. What are you grabbing, Regulus? You guys are the ones that make me feel really confident and happy, and I don't know, you guys give me a lot of strength, and you're the reason I'm able to be so positive and so happy. Linksy will send the rest of the crunching as a voice message if it actually sounds nice in Discord. Yes, please. I'm so down for that. I don't struggle with depression. Depression struggles with me, right? What a great way to look at it. Depression can catch these hands. Or these little fangs. They're not gonna like that very much. You're still stuck under the cabinet, Linksy. Well, look at you surviving under that cabinet. That's so cool. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. I'm good with my trauma because it made me funny and realize, like, right? Okay, so Regulus and I say this all the time. I have a lot of trauma, but it made me funny. I may be traumatized, but I'm really funny. I'm a funny, funny little bean. Depression can catch these fangs, absolutely. You wanna make me sad? Catch these fangs. Okay, let's see the next happy question. Scroll all the way up. If the Lavender Brothers all got a piece of the Triforce, who would get each piece and why? I got this. I know this down patly. This is such an obvious one to me, okay? Rant would get a piece of strength. Rant is the warrior, Rant is the strong one. He would get the piece of strength, right? Regulus would get the intelligence piece. And I would get the courage piece. And I stand by that. I think that is just like absolutely it. Like Rant is the warrior. I'm the little courage. And Regulus is the little wisdom. And when you put us all together, we make an unstoppable team, you know? You can't stop us when you put us all together. Now, does my courage let me do silly things that I shouldn't be doing? Like stick a little fork in a light socket really confidently? Absolutely. Does that mean I'm not gonna do it? Absolutely not. Courage may be a bad thing, but I've got it, and I'm gonna do great things. And then I have my little strong one over here to back me up if I get things too bad, and he can come and protect me. And then I have my smart one over here to think of how to get me out of the situation after I did something really, really silly. So it works perfectly. Honestly, I get more angry than I get sad. I think that's Rant too. Rant gets more angry than sad. Rant just gets really pissed off. Linksy physically cannot be disappointed in us. I can't. I can't. One, because I love you too much, and two, because I have no room to be disappointed. Do you know the things I do? I do some silly stuff. If I was disappointed in you guys, then like, I need to be disappointed in myself. And don't get me wrong, sometimes I am disappointed in myself, but like, are we really gonna admit that? I don't know. I don't know. Wood is not good for my mouth. Wood is good for my mouth. I'll take some wood in my mouth. Ow. Sorry. Sorry, Rant. Wasn't that a good one? At least one of my brothers finds that funny. Don't hit him! Hit Regulus too. Mega horny jail? No, only bonk me. Regulus didn't mean to laugh. No, Regulus didn't mean to laugh. I'll take one for the team. Both brothers? No, leave him alone. Leave him alone. That was hard. You hit his head hard. Mine was tiny. What? I said the comment. He just laughed. I got a tiny little bonk. Regulus got smacked on the head. Did you hear Regulus's compared to mine? Did you hear that difference? The first one was Regulus, the second one was me. Oh my goodness. Damn. I never get to bonk Regulus. That's true. Did any of the lavenders need to come out, or was the closet glass for everyone? I don't know. I think the closet was pretty glass. I think the closet was really, really glass for all of us. I think the only person who didn't have a super duper glass closet was maybe Rant. But I think like none of us came out. None of us came out. We all just casually like spoke to each other about it, you know? Because if I'm being honest, like the only people that were living in our house was our father and the three of us. Our father really didn't give a shit about like asking about that kind of thing. So to each other, we were just out, you know? I mean, I guess Regulus's mom, our mom, you know, I consider her our mom. But she didn't care at all. Like, it wasn't like a coming out thing. It was just sort of like, oh, boys, who are you dating? That's so sweet, you know? But I know there was a follow-up question, and that was, follow-up, if you had to come out regardless of previous answer, how would you do it? Okay, I'm gonna start with Rant's. I'm gonna start with Rant's answer here. Oh yeah, if the lavender siblings needed to come out, was a closet glass for Avenue Run. Rand says, mine was probably the least glass. For my view, though, it was because I was too busy to date, so I just didn't bring anyone home. And then follow up, if you had to come out, regardless of the previous answer, how would you do it? Rand said, I wish I could give advice on this, but I don't really have anyone I need to come out to. I obviously didn't have a parent I needed to tell, and most people in my life now have only known me since I've been out. I also am not financially dependent on anyone, so I know that often plays a huge factor for people feeling safe and secure coming out. Oh, you took this seriously. You took this like advice on coming out. He says he doesn't want to give someone bad advice. That makes sense. That does make sense. I'll do Regulus's next. Glass furniture is bad. Can you imagine sitting on like a glass chair and it breaks? And it just goes places? Like, I like a lot of things, a lot of places with glass. Are the questions being submitted here or in the Discord? In the Discord, there's a page called Ask the Succubus. Let me see Regulus's. Follow up, if you had to come out regardless of previous answer, how would you do it? I want to start by saying the thought of me having to come out is laughable. It kind of is. If I absolutely had to, though, I would throw myself a party and invite everyone I wanted to know that I was gay, along with every attractive male that I successfully picked up in the last month. After kissing the 8th guy, I think they would get the hint. What is wrong with you? Do you see the difference in answers between Rand and Regulus? Only after the 8th, right? Only after the 8th. After like the 6th or 7th guy, everyone's like, I don't know, Regulus, you seem pretty straight to me. And then he kisses the 8th guy, and they're like, oh, hold on. Hold on, I don't know, that's pretty gay. Hello, Raiden. Hi. I am a femboy, and I'm doing a Q&A with my two brothers, my two older brothers. One of my brothers is a femboy as well. If you want to see what he looks like, there's art of us in Linksy fan art on my Discord. And then my other brother is very pretty, but I wouldn't consider him a femboy. But hello, Paigey. Paigey, thank you so much for the subby. Thank you. It's not gonna make a noise because I turned off noises so that it wouldn't disturb the ASMR, but thank you so much. I still caught you, yay, I'm so happy. Thank you, I love you, Paigey, I love you. How many men must a man kiss until you call him gay? I don't know. But hello, Jamie, welcome in. How are you? I didn't give my answer of how I would come out if I had to, so I didn't have to come out because both my older brothers were already gay, and I was just like, hi, two gay older brothers, I'm also gay. But if I had to come out, I thought about this long and hard. The people I'd have to come out to would be my brothers, right? I think what I would do is I would like text them and be like, emergency in my room, come to my room right now. And they'd throw open my door and they'd be looking around and be like, Linksy, where are you? There's an emergency? And I would be like, they're like, where's that knocking sound coming from? It'd be my closet. And I'd knock on my closet until they opened it thinking I was stuck, and I'd walk out and I'd be like, surprise! Surprise! I'm gay! Thank you for letting me out of the closet. You know, like, I think that's a strat. If someone hasn't done that, I'm sad. Someone has to have done that. Raiden, thank you for the follow. Thank you for joining our family. I love you so much. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here with us. Thank you. Rant doesn't really give off femboy energy. He really doesn't. He doesn't give off femboy energy. He, you all can also see what Rant looks like, because I have art of Rant, Regulus, and I, and I also have art coming of all three of us together soon. So you can see what Rant looks like in Regulus. He doesn't look very femboy. He's like pretty. He has really long hair and everything, but he has more masculine energy, you know? Still have the scars and nerve damage to prove glass furniture sucks. Plague Doctor, are you okay? I really hope you're okay. Is he gay or European? Or is he gay and European? I feel like Grant would give off gay or energy if we actually saw him, but obviously that's not an option, so we stick to the art. That's true. He also has like a really stern aura about him. I specifically asked the artist, and you can tell I really cared about my brothers looking accurate because I paid a lot of money for a different Regulus art, and I got it, and it didn't look like Regulus, so I didn't release it. And I actually paid a lot more money for a new Regulus art, so I feel like it's a pretty good depiction of what my brothers look like and what I look like. But I asked him to have him crossing his arms because he just has a really stern look about him. He's often crossing his arms and like looking at people like, ugh, you know? So I think it worked really well. I've been here, but if I'm studying, I generally have stuff muted and whatnot. I can't listen and study. That's totally fair, Jamie. I hope that your studying is going well. I'm really proud of you. Thank you for being here. Not what I expected, but a great answer. What, the closet? Regulus be like, kiss 7 dudes and no one bats an eye. Kiss an 8th in society. Society calls me gay during Pride Month? Oh, really? Wait, are you all femboys? Me and my older brother Regulus are. My oldest brother Rant isn't, but he's very pretty. We are all gay men. It's a household of 3 gay men and all of our partners, but I'd say only 2 of us are femboys. Oops, all femboys. You are 6'2", right? Rant is 6'2", yeah. Okay, let's see the next question. Scroll up. If there was a 4th lavender and you got to name them, what? A 4th lavender? Absolutely not. You guys want to know a kind of funny story? Oh, hydrate. We all have to hydrate, boys. A kind of funny story is when my brothers mentioned, like, what if we have a 4th sibling? I was like, apparently, I was really little, okay? You can't blame me. I was little. I was like 6. And I was like, if we had a 4th sibling, I'd have to smother them in their sleep so I can still be the baby. And they were like, the hell, Linksy? That doesn't sound like you at all. It's like, I'm the baby, please. I'm the baby. And they're like, okay, Linksy, like, you got it, Linksy. You're the baby. No 4th sibling. So I will not answer that question out of principle. No 4th child. No 4th child at all. But I think you answered. Balin? Rand says Balin. Isn't that what you're gonna name our cat? You're gonna name our cat what you would name our 4th brother? Okay, I mean, no room to judge. And Linksy snack time. Okay, hydrate and snack time. Alright, boys, time to eat a cookie. Passing out cookies. Get a cookie, get close to the mic. That makes too much noise. The bag is too crinkly. Take this cookie, get close to the mic, and eat it, both of you. Here. Eat it. My brothers are laughing at me because I was trying to eat it and make mouth sounds with my mouth open and the cookie fell out of my mouth, okay? Don't judge me. Cookie. Yum yum yum. Okay, but what if they were older than you, like between Rant and Regulus age-wise? And would I name them? Cinder. I would name them like Cinder, like from the Abyss, or Chaos, or Shadow. No, no, I don't get to name them. No, don't shake my head for me. I liked that. Good night, Jamie. Good night, good night. Thank you for saying hi. The fourth one didn't make it thanks to Lynxie, right? It didn't make it. Cat makes too much noise, and they also do random things to disturb you, but they're cute. They're adorable. What kind of cookies? We're eating Thin Mints. We're eating Girl Scout cookies. We're having Thin Mints. It's really yummy. The question was for all the lavenders, by the way. Well, Rand said Balin. I said like Cinder, like Cinder, or like Abyss. But apparently that's not a good answer. Regulus, what about you? That's not a name, Regulus. No. No. He says no more brothers. It's fine. Rand, this one's a you question. Would you consider doing a hand cam cooking stream while Lynxie commentates on what you're doing? Oh goodness, I didn't even see that one. Our house is chaotic, and I just know one of the people running around would accidentally dox themselves if we had a live stream in the kitchen. Do you know who it would be too? It would be Regulus's fiance. You know exactly which fiance it would be. You know exactly which fiance it would be. It would be your fiance. He can't help himself. Regulus, one of Regulus's two fiancés. For anyone who doesn't know, Regulus is in a throuple. He has two boyfriends that he's engaged to. One of his fiancés is like 6'7", like 250 pounds of pure muscle, like bodybuilder type, and he literally has like no thoughts in his mind, just vibes. He just has good vibes, and we'd be like, okay, we're filming, Nayaga, be quiet, okay? Shh. What's the bong for? Horny Jill? Oh. Like, we'd be like, okay, time to be quiet, shh, right? And he would just barrel through the kitchen. I know it. I know it. I know for a fact. Ask me a question. What if the new sibling was a sister? That'd be interesting. I wonder what the dynamic would be like with a sister. Do you have a name that you would give? Alice? You would give the name Alice? Rand says Alice, so I guess our sibling would be named Alice. Tall throuple. Well, Regulus is 5'2". His one boyfriend is like 6'7", and his other boyfriend is like 5'11". Suppy sup. Okay. Question for Regulus. Who wins in a fight, you or Freya? Freya is my best friend, for anyone who doesn't know. Let's see what he said. This is such a funny question to me. I have never gone out of my way to fight Freya, nor would I actively engage in a real fight. I just calmly respond to her adorable attempts at antagonizing me. Besides, neither of us would genuinely cross a line with each other out of love for Lynxie. That's true. There's only one time they got into a physical altercation, and they were both really drunk. They were both wasted. And I remember that I went and I held one of them back, and Rand went and held the other one back. It was an interesting time. I'm gonna do the next question, but let me do some words of affirmation first, okay? So get ready for some happy whispers. I love you, 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 I love you. Lynxie, Lynxie. Thank you for my head pass. Lynxie loves you, Lynxie, Lynxie, Lynxie loves you, Lynxie loves you, Lynxie, Lynxie, Lynxie loves you. Griffin! 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 What? What? Griffin! Griffin, hi! please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here, here, here. Here, this one's for you. Griffin, 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 Griffin. Linksy loves you, Linksy loves you, Linksy loves you, Griffin. Linksy, Linksy loves you, Griffin. Linksy, Linksy loves you, Linksy loves you, Linksy, Linksy loves you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for the subbies. Okay, Linksy. Okay, Linksy. You were validating them, Linksy. I wanted to say I love you so much. I love you. 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 You all deserve so much love and validation and kindness, and I'm so proud of you. Linksy, 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 Linksy loves you. Linksy loves you. Linksy loves you. Linksy loves you. Linksy, Linksy, Linksy loves you. Linksy loves you. Linksy, 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 Linksy. Get lots of tingles, 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 tingles. Get tingles, tingles for Linksy, tingles, tingles. Please, please, please. I'm being so good for you. Please get tingles. Get tingles for me, okay? Please, please get tingles. Please get tingles. Please get tingles for Linksy. Please, please, please get tingles. Get tingles. Get tingles. Get tingles. Get tingles. Welcome, Jinx. Welcome, welcome in. Hi, hi. Thank you for joining us for our sibling ASMR Q&A. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh, and also, I want to say your name right. W.S. Blaskowicz. Hi, hi. Thank you for joining the family. If I didn't say your name right, you can yell at me and tell me how to say it properly. But hello, hello, and welcome. I'm really sorry to everyone that I don't... Oh, good night, Griffin. I love you so much. Yes, please get some sleep. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day at work. I love you a whole heck ton. I'm really sorry to everyone. If you were expecting like a follower sound or a subby sound, I usually do have those, but I did turn them off for ASMR. But I will still call every single one of you out, and I'll give you my own little happy follower sound. So in a way, it's kind of more special, right? I'm gonna announce you and tell you how much I love you, and for every sub, I'm doing a happy little trigger where I whisper how much I love you into the mic. So thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you. Have there been any rant mouse sounds yet? Yeah, have we had any rant and Regulus mouse sounds yet? We'll have to cash in on that next time we're stopping for a little break from sounds. Get closer to the mic and do it while I ask the next question. Come here. Come here, Rant. We'll pick up your face instead of mine. Here, you want to be Linksy for a second? No? Okay, well then at least get close to the mic and I'll put my mic here on top. Gotta go louder and closer. It's gonna pick up Regulus's face now. Zach! Zach, thank you so much! Also, hi, Team Monster! Hello, hello, Team Monster! Welcome, welcome! Hold on, hold on. Zach, I need to give a little trigger for you. Hold on. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Zach. I love you, I love you, I love you, Zach. I love you. I love you so much, Zach. You're the best ever. Linksy loves you, Linksy loves you, Linksy loves you, Zach. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Linksy loves you, Linksy loves you, Linksy loves you. I love you so much, Zach. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being yourself and being so amazing. I love you so much, Zach. Thank you, Zach. Zach. Hello, Zach. I love you. Linksy loves you so much, Zach. Linksy loves you. Never forget how much Linksy loves you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, let's go to the next question, which is question for Linksy. If you could talk to 5 big VTubers, 3 big YouTubers, and 1 big celebrity, who would be your choices? I saw this question. I was trying to think of it, and it was really hard. So hold on, let me take a sip. So this is gonna be insanely embarrassing to admit, but I don't know a lot of VTubers or YouTubers, like most of the time when I'm watching content, I'll be watching like ASMR or like anime stuff or like video game compilations. I do know for a fact I want to meet, as far as VTubers, Sayu. Sayu is my role model. Sayu is like my heart and soul. I just love Alejandro Saab so much. I have a tattoo for my favorite character from him and my quote on my ribs. I absolutely love him. So I would love to get to meet him and talk to him and collab with him one day. Like that would blow me. Like I can't even imagine. I also know that my best friend's favorite VTuber is Porcelain Maid, so I think it'd be cool to be able to talk to them for her and like maybe get a little voice clip for her or something. I think that would be really cool. As far as other big VTubers, I don't really watch a lot of big VTubers. I actually kind of watch tiny ones. I like other people in the community that I can be friends with and talk to, like some of my good friends, Rin or Cassie or Freya, or like any of my friends like that. I talk a lot more to little tiny baby VTubers like me, little indie VTubers, and I don't know, I think that's kind of nice. It's like a little sense of community. I really love my VTuber friends a lot. And as far as YouTubers, that's even harder for me because I don't, like I said, I don't watch a lot of YouTubers, but I would love to be able to like support like some smaller VTuber babies. Although going back to it, I think Sayu also has a YouTube channel. I know Alejandro did some videos like that. And for celebrities, I feel like I'd kind of go with voice actors. I feel like I would absolutely want to go with voice actors. Like, I'm that type of person who doesn't know anything about celebrities. But if it's like a voice actor, I'll recognize them instantly. Like, I'll fanboy so hard over voice actors. Like, I'll be listening to a project and I'll be like, I know who this is. I know exactly who this is. And I will lose my mind. I'll wait in line for hours. Which one is Sayu? Sayu is kind of like an aquatic-looking cyborg type of little robot baby. They have white hair. They have a female model and a male model depending on their mood, which I like a lot. They're also like officially known as, their real name is Alejandro Saab. They're also a voice actor. So if you go to my channel, actually, they're one of my recommended people. I love them a lot. Community is so important. I've also been trying hard to figure out some community. I think community is like the best part. I think building community with the fellow like small VTubers and like indie VTubers is so nice. And then like obviously my community with you guys makes me really, really happy. Yeah, the Cyber Shark, exactly. Yeah, he has been around for a long time. I really love him. I'm gonna pop up. Thank you, Crazy Wolf, for being here. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. I hope you have a nice night, and I hope you dream of hammies and get happy snoozles. I really like Yuri Lowenthal. He is a cool voice actor. He is a cool voice actor. He really is. Sayu is the one I see with that Queen Lady a lot. I think, yeah, he's friends with Monarch. He's friends with Monarch, and I know he streams with her a lot. But that would be my answer for that. I hope that's okay. Question for Rants. What is the worst and funniest situation you have had to get Linksy out of that you can tell us? Oh goodness. This will be interesting. Honestly, I think Linksy would have good conversations with Iron Mouse. I've been watching her since 2019. I have not actually watched an Iron Mouse stream, and I really want to because I saw that she won the VTuber Awards. Like, I know an embarrassingly small amount about big VTubers, and I want to know more about them. I should check them out. Absolutely should, because like, I want to get inspiration. That sounds amazing. They obviously got to where they are for a reason. They're obviously doing something right, so I would love to watch them. We all have to hydrate, and then I'll read Rant's answer that question. Okay. Let's see what the Rant said. What is the worst and funniest situation you had to get Linksy out of that you can tell us? Oh god, that's always a good start. I would say the night I had to pick him up from a club he had went to for work. I know exactly what this is gonna be. It was the shadiest club I've ever seen. I'm convinced it wasn't even licensed. And you couldn't tell me... Oh wait, no, you could. And you could tell me they kidnap people and I'd fully believe it. So Lynx isn't feeling well and is panicking and uncomfortable, so I go in to get him. This is also not a great part of the city. And this place was wild. Some shirtless, greased up man came up and literally grabbed my ass while I'm trying to help Lynx to the elevator. And asked if I'd stay for a while. This is true. Okay, so for context, I'm gonna get back to reading his answer. For context, I started having a panic attack. And I was hyperventilating and I was getting really warm and I was starting to like black out. So I called Rant. I was like, Rant, I'm literally about to pass out. I need you to drive here now. And so Rant is literally picking me up from the couch that I was sat on. Like he's trying to pick me up and carry me to the elevator. And this man thinks it's a good opportunity to come up and literally like grab Rant's ass and be like, where are you going? Don't you want to stay? What happened? Did I keep going? Okay. I'm trying to help Lynx to the elevator and asked if I'd stay a while, and I almost throat punched him. Just absolutely decked this man. And then I'm getting Lynx out of the place, and this other guy is telling me he can help and trying to reach for Lynx. And we are lucky that my death glares work, because he backed off after he saw that I was so close to throttling someone. So I eventually got Lynx to a Dunkin' Donuts and chill there and call an Uber. Horrific night. Surprised I didn't end up in jail and or Lynx dead. Yeah. Hi, Lynxie. Hi, Stone Region. Ad break. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Are you back? I don't know when you're gonna get back. You're... Hold on. Oh, let me know when you're back and I'll recap. Yeah, that was a really interesting night. You're just like me. Hello, OMG, call me, is it Jada? Hi. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome to the family. I'm so happy to have you here. Welcome in. You're back? Okay, so basically what happened... Don't apologize, silly. Basically what happened was I was called to work. And the client that I was with wanted to take me to this really interesting club, which I really don't think it was a club. It was in a bad spot. It was just bad. And so he took me there, and things were happening that I wasn't comfortable with, and I ended up getting like really uncomfortable, started having a panic attack. So I call my brother. I call Rance, and I'm like, I went to the bathroom. I was like, I need you to come and get me now, please. I need to get out of here. Like, and I never do that because like I try to be really professional, but I was like, I need to go. Like things are happening. I'm just not okay with. I need to go. So Rance came to get me. Rant's like, it was the shadiest place. Rant came to get me, and he was like helping me out, and he was like picking me up because I was like almost blacked out. He was picking me up, and helping like his unconscious brother to the elevator. And the guy another guy that was at the club came up and like grabbed Rant's ass and was like, "Oh, you don't have to go yet. Why don't you stay with us?" And Rant's like, "My brother's unconscious." So he was trying to get me out, and then we got into the elevator, and this other guy tried to reach me. He was like, "Oh, I can help him out. Like, I'll take care of him." And Rand it's like, I'm gonna unalive you. He got me to a Dunkin' Donuts, and I laid on the Dunkin' Donuts table, and he got me chips, and was like force feeding me chips and water. But we got out of there. It was fine. It worked. The being creepy and handsy white, yeah, it was really creepy. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Question for Regulus. What is one thing you have done that Rant doesn't know about but would have been very disappointed if he did? And just for everyone who's new, because we got a couple new followers, my name is Lynxie. I'm a Femboy succubus VTuber, and I'm here with my two older brothers for a Q&A ASMR stream with my two big brothers. My eldest brother's name is Rance, and he is on this side of me. And then my other older brother, who's younger than Rant, his name is Regulus, and he's on this side of me. Regulus and I are both very pretty boys. They're both femboys. And then Rant is the more mask one. But we are all gay men. It is a house full of 3 gay brothers. It's a very interesting time. And we're doing a Q&A with all of us. So if you hear me asking questions for Regulus or Rant, that's who I'm talking to. So Regulus's question, what is one thing you have done that Rant doesn't know about but would have been very disappointed if he had? He's already looking at Regulus, like expectantly. Okay. He calls you out by name, Boop. Regulus said, Boop, do I seem like the type of person who would successfully get away with something and then snitch on myself? I love Rant, but if he didn't catch me, it didn't happen. Oh, it's so funny. Why am I lagging? But he did have an answer. not that, but he said, I can tell you one thing that I got away with that I already told him about. When I was a teenager, I would sneak out of the house all the time to hang out with my now fiancés. Rant wanted us to focus on ourselves and being in a healthy place. Oop. And being in a healthy place before we were allowed to go and hang out with guys, which I respected, but I also felt as though I knew what was best for me in my own healing journey. Just a difference in opinions, I suppose. What'd you say? What are you writing? So we just don't have to answer the questions now? Hey, he answered the question. He answered it. Okay, let me get that. Let me plug this in. I feel blessed for being called out by name. Yeah, Regulus called you out. Also, I know I'm lagging a little bit as far as my response time in this. I don't know what's up with that. Hopefully it'll fix itself. Let me refresh real quick. Close. Okay. Not sure that worked, but that's okay. Here, let me get rid of the... Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, I went to Helheim for a second. Let me go back here. Where was I? Oh, thank you for the head pats. The aggressive paper passing. There really is. It's like we're in a classroom. We're all passing papers. You see how it's like lagging on when I'm talking and when it's doing this? I don't think it's about being seen. It's like my mouth starts opening way after. Okay. Next question. Question for Linksy. If you could have 5 exotic animals as pets without having to worry about permits, restrictions, or anything, what 5 pets would you have? Revenge, Mega Hornytail, Double Bonk from Reg and Lynx? No, we're supposed to bonk you. It says we get to bonk you. No. Rand is currently hugging the bonk hammer and he's like, no, no, no. Okay, what if we let you bonk us and then we get to bonk you? And then I'll give you back the hammer. I'll give you back the hammer automatically. How's that sound? The people are begging for you. You're gonna deny our family? You're gonna... Here. Yeah, you can have it back. Come here. Come here. Come here, Rand. Here. Want Regulus to go first? Regulus! No, stop. Okay. We got into a little hammer war. We're gonna remove the hammer for a moment. We're gonna let them cool down. We're gonna let them have a moment, okay? That's okay. Space, I'm back. I've been lurking for a bit. Sorry, busy day. That's okay, Space. Hello, hello. Oh, and welcome back, Big M. Hi. Did you see the hammer war? Hex, what did you do? What did you do? The boys are fighting. Okay, 5 exotic animals as pets. I think I fixed the lagging problem. Definitely a wolfy wolf. Red called me adorable. He said you were adorable in a really sarcastic way. Stop fighting! So I would definitely get a wolfy wolf. I don't know if you consider a hamster exotic pet, but I love hamsters. An exotic pet would be a hamster that lived forever, so maybe that. Maybe I get a manatee for you, a birdie for a Regulus, and then a hedgehog, because my mom really likes hedgehogs. So I get a hedgehog for mom, you know? I would absolutely do that. It's what the people wanted, right? Linksy was just aggressive. I didn't even bonk. That was Rant. Not Rant, that was Regulus. Regulus bonks. Hamsters are considered exotic pets, Sally. You're my babies. Why a sea cow? Because it's Rant's favorite animal. So Rant's favorite animal is manatee, so I figured I'd have to get one for him, you know? It's only fair. It's only fair. Okay. What is the next question? Questions for Regulus. Who's more of a bottom sub between you and Lynx? I can't wait to see the answer here. Sorry, if you have a question, you have to type it in the thingy. Okay, let's see. Regulus said, that's a really difficult question because I think both Lynx and I would genuinely only top if our lives depended on it. And even then, we would both be horrible at it. I think the good thing about us is that although we look remarkably similar, we are very different personality-wise. We are both service subs, and we're getting into some territory here, Regulus. We are both service subs, but I think I'm more of a seductive submissive, while Lynx is a very soft and playful sub. Rant is crying. I don't think one of us is more bottom than the other. It's all down to preference. Rant is crying. I relate to the manatee man so much. Lynx, you can answer that too. I would agree. I think that one of us isn't more of a bottom than the other. I think we're just very different vibes, you know? Like, I think Regulus is right. He is very, like, seductive and charming and, like, will rub your arm and be like, oh, hi, welcome. And then I'm more like, hi, I'm really excited to play with you, you know? I think it's just different. Let's see what we got next. It's okay, Rant. It's over now. It's over, Rant. It's over. It's over, Rant. Let's see. Where were we? Oh. Because I'm an agent of cuteness, here's a question for all three. What were cute and or clumsy moments of the other two siblings that you want us to know about? Heck yeah. Okay. You have your answer written down? Okay. Rand already has his written on paper. Rand says, Lynx, getting taken out by a giant rubber boat at the beach. That did happen. And me having to remove the fan blades from your room. He removed the fan blades from my room when I got my loft bed because he said that I was gonna bonk my head. And I mean, that's true, but I don't think it was necessary. And he says for Regulus, taking him to see Santa when he was a little kid and he tried to be a little wise ass and see if Santa's beard was fake and it wasn't. He did. He tried to pull Santa's beard off and it wasn't a fake beard. Also, both of you used to eat the icing off of cupcakes and say they were empty and ask me to put more on. We did. We would lick the icing off and we'd go, Rant, it's empty. Empty, Rant, empty. And Rant would have to put new icing on it. You can go, or not Regulus, Rant. Let me read Regulus's. Regulus says... what are some cute clumsy ones the other two Lavender siblings that make you want us to know about? Regulus says, one of my favorite Rant memories is when we were little kids. Lynxie and I shared a bedroom and Rant would come into our room at night and tuck us in. He would read us a bedtime story every single night, and he would make funny voices and make the stories interactive by throwing blankets on our heads when the characters went through a cave, or scratched the sheets when a monster was crawling on the bed. He even tried making us what he called magic potions to make us fall asleep quickly and not wake up until morning. It was just some face cream that smelled like spices, but Lynxie and I really thought it was magic. I remember that. I do remember that face cream. Something Lynxie does that I find absolutely adorable is he insists that the only way he can fall asleep is by laying on my stomach. We honestly should have only had one bed in our childhood room because once everyone finally went to sleep, he would always crawl out of his bed and shuffle into mine. His little head ended up under the covers because he had to put his head on my stomach. He said he would say, I can hear your heart through your tummy. We still do that to this day. When one of us is having a particularly hard day, we will silently crawl into the other person's bed without saying a word. We do. I like that a lot. Rant was drugging them. I wish Rant was drugging us. I wish Rant was drugging us. Hey! Hydrate? Okay, we'll definitely hydrate too. Regulus and Rant, such cutie patooties they are. Okay, I have some too. I just read Happy Rant Memories and Happy Regulus Memories. I feel like Regulus showed us up by writing stories. I read a couple for each. I said for Rant's, he insists that he doesn't want stuffed animals and that stuffed animals shouldn't be in the house. But literally anytime he doesn't feel good, he comes into my room and he steals my stuffed animals because I'll be like, where's my hamster? Where'd my ham go? And he doesn't feel well. He'll be cuddling my hamster and he's like, I just don't feel very well. Can I have him for tonight? And I'm like, of course you can. And I think that's really adorable. He also would hide things for Regulus and I when we were kids. So Regulus and I weren't allowed to have things as kids, like certain things. and Rant had access to them, so Rant would hide them around the house for Regulus and I, so that our dad wouldn't know we had them. Even if like it's something we shouldn't have, he would hide it and he'd like put it places and give it to us later so that we could actually have it anyway. And he also always took care of us when we're not feeling well, even to this day. Like if we go on a trip and we only have like so much medicine because we're all feeling sick, something happened, he'll give us his medicine even if he doesn't have enough for himself because he wants to take care of us, and I think that's really nice. And then for Regulus, whenever I was nervous for anything, whenever I was like scared to go somewhere or scared something that was gonna happen, Regulus would braid my hair and do my makeup and tell me how pretty I looked, and like make me look all pretty and feel all nice. And he also gives me a little speech that he has whenever like I'm sad or something bad happens. He'll lay me down, I'll lay on his little tummy, and he'll go through like a list of things like, do you feel loved? Do you know how special you are? Do you know how valid you are? Kind of what I say to you guys when we're doing ASMR. He'll go through that checklist and he'll pet my little head, and that's really nice. I love them a lot. This is the cutest, most wholesome thing I have heard in my life. I want to cry. Like, my brothers are just really cool. I'm still here just sleepy and tired. I hope you get super duper tired, Sphinxy, and that you feel all snoozely. That's a big brother's job to take care of younger ones. That's true. You want me to drink water? I know it was hydrate, but my water. Okay, I'll drink water. What happened? Rant's gotta get cute. Regulus and Lynxie legit are the best thing ever. Don't exclude Rant, but Rant's gotta get cute. No! Rant is so cute. Okay, boys, time to eat a cookie. Let's split a cookie, everyone. Here you go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. Next question time. Rant, you need cookie. I gave everyone part of a Thin Mint. We split a Thin Mint all together. Okay. Will we ever get Rant and Regulus models? That's actually a really good question. So, my manager, Blue, he was telling me that I should get like PNG for my brothers. So that, and have like a little toggle so that whenever they come to help me with something, especially Rant because he's here so often, that I'll press a little button and a little picture of Rant will appear. Like one of his little emotes or something, so that you'll know that my brothers are there, you know? Because I already have art of my brothers. So it's not like I don't already have that going for me. Like I already have those. If you want to see what my brothers look like, it is on our Discord. It's pinned above. It's in Lynxie fan art. Check the pinned images. So I think that maybe I'm gonna implement that and like have a little picture pop up whenever anything like that happens, you know, like whenever he's there. So that's a really good question though. Are there plans to make a little guy that represents chat? A little guy that represents chat? I don't know what you mean by that, but that's adorable. That's so cute. You'll have to explain to me what you mean by that later, because that's actually really adorable. Do you think we'll ever get a Rin and Lynxie collab? So I'm not really a collab person. I don't do collabs a whole bunch, and I think I'm suspending collabs for a long while. Like, it's just not really my cup of tea. I get a little overstimulated. But I wouldn't say like no. Like I'll never say no to like never, you know? Like I would absolutely collab with Ren. We're mutuals on a lot of things. We're mutuals on Twitch, on TikTok, on Twitter. I think Ren is awesome, and I think we're both succubus babies, so I think that we have like really vibing energy. I think we get along like really well on stream. I think we would like bounce off each other really well. So if the opportunity ever arose, I would absolutely collab with Ren. Like I would 100% do it. But I'm not sure if that's gonna be anytime soon. But if the opportunity came up, I would do it. Absolutely. We just messaged each other on TikTok the other day, actually. We had a little conversation on our TikTok. She's really nice. I like her a lot. And why is Lynxie so precious? Oh, boo! Why are you guys so precious? So for the little guy, you can just get a thing that reads out text-to-speech messages and have a little PNG guy or something that does a lip move. Maybe I can give you guys my little rat familiar. My little happy rat. My little rat familiar with bat wings. That'd be so cute. Maybe I should get art drawn of him. That'd be adorable. It's actually a really good idea. What is y'all's opinions on PNG tubers? I think that's awesome. Like, okay, I'll say that VTuber like models are really expensive, right? Like it's really expensive. Also, there's a lot of tech that goes into it. Like there is a whole heck ton of programs that you have to run just to have your VTuber up and running, which is why my my stream was a little late today because I was so desperately trying to like get everything together and jump on, and like everything was breaking. There's like 5 programs you have to run. So for those of you who don't know, there's something called VTube Studios. There's VBridger, which is what like tracks your face, and you have to set up your phone to go with that. Obviously you have to have Streamlabs up. You have to have your model commissioned, and models are really expensive. And I think PNG tubing is like a really great option for people who don't necessarily have like the financial means or like the knowledge of the programs, or maybe they even just don't want that. Maybe they just want to be a PNG tuber. And I think that's super duper valid, and I think that's a really great way to start streaming or just be a streamer if you want. There's some really amazing PNG tubers that I know have been really successful. So I think personally, whatever makes you happy, like if PNG tubing is like your thing, then I think that's awesome. And I think that you should pursue that because honestly, at the end of the day, streaming is just about doing whatever makes you happy. And PNG tubers look awesome, and I think they're cool. It's also much less taxing on the computer if that's an issue for you. Well, that is true. Like even just now in stream, you guys probably saw there was a moment where my happy little thing like froze for a second, and my model was like not speaking as fast as I was. There's just a lot of things that can go wrong with VTubing, and a lot of things that do go wrong, which is why there's so much scut. Are you dying? My brother was coughing. So there's just a lot to consider going into things. Back fats? Here you go. I'm so strong. I'm so strong. I think we brought up the idea of text-to-speech comments a long while ago, but it never went anywhere. Yeah, I have to look into the programs for that. Oh, also, speaking of like announcements and stuff, I still have a ton of questions, don't worry. Speaking of announcements and stuff, I just announced in my announcements on my Discord that if you want to be pinged when I go live, go and heart react that. Because I'm going to make a special role. For some reason the role's React bot is down, so I'm going to have to do it manually. But I'm going to make a special role so that if you want to be pinged on Discord whenever I go live, it'll do that without having to at everyone. Because I know a lot of the times the Discord, like ping that they give you, not Discord, the Twitch one, is really easy to not see. And I've just had a couple people be like, oh no, like, it's not working, like I didn't see your streaming yet. So if you want that, please go and heart react to my little announcement and I'll add you to the list. It's working now, Lynx? I can set it up tonight? Yes, okay, so I'll add the people that have already liked it, or if you can remember to go and like it tonight when it's up. But also you can just go to my announcements and like it and we'll put you in. So definitely do that if you want to be pinged when I go live. Why does my tummy hurt? My tummy or your tummy, Legion? Because we're both tummy ache warriors. I think one of my catchphrases is my tummy hurts. It's like a running joke that I'll say my tummy hurts no matter what. Like, if I'm really sad about something, if someone hurts my feelings, my tummy hurts. If someone chops off my finger, my tummy hurts. If I have a headache, my tummy hurts. If you tell me that you don't love me, my tummy hurts. If you don't want to be my friend, my tummy hurts. Like, it's a problem. Tummy ache warriors for real. Rise up. If your tummy doesn't hurt, I don't trust you. My brothers try to say, Lynxy, that's not your tummy. Lynxy, you're sad. That's not your tummy. No, my tummy hurts. Lynxy, you have a headache. No, my tummy hurts. I also just have Revon. Revon, thank you so much, Revon. Thank you for the subby. Hold on, let me do your trigger, okay? Revon. I love you. Lynxy loves you, Lynxy loves you, Revon. Lynxy loves you, Lynxy loves you. Lynxy Subby. Thank you. Let's get this back on. Oop. I'm just unplugging that for now. I've made a grave mistake. What have I done? What have I done? Hold on, let me fix myself. I'm still so big. Oh no, where's the rest of me? Where's the rest of me? Oh, there's the problem right there. I fixed it. Revon broke me with their love and affection, okay? I am back. I'm back, don't worry. That was so silly. I'm Legion if that was obvious. Oh, hello. The mistake was eating old cookies. No wonder your tummy hurts. No, my tummy always hurts. Don't clap for that. My tummy always hurts. I also just have a lot of scar tissue in my tummy that I need to get removed with a surgery. So that's another reason, but I like to say it's because I'm set, so my tummy hurts, you know? I mean, I promise it was an accident. You just realized I have horns? Yeah, you see? I have horns and I have fangs, look. I also have a little heart tail, but you can't see it, but I have a little heart tail. Another thing people don't know about my model is my chains that attach to my neck, attached to metal handcuffs on my wrist. They're all attached together. It makes me really easy to pull, if you know what I mean. No hit for that? No hit for that. Ow! Okay. What are some of your favorite cosplays you've done, hardest to put together? Ooh. I love this question and I want to answer this question, but I can't. So for those of you who don't know, I am a cosplayer, but I'm trying not to talk about cosplays, especially cosplays I've done, because I don't want to be tracked down. Especially with cons and stuff. Like, I don't wanna be tracked down by that. But I do love the hobby. It means a lot to me. It means a whole heck ton to me. What's the bong for? Oh. Does anyone else in the Lavender House cosplay rant regular server partners? We all do. Well, Rant used to, but he retired. He only did it for me. Now Regulus does it for me. We all did it together. And Regulus's partners do as well. Any tips for would-be streamers? Absolutely. I think the biggest tip that I always give is that you have to make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. I have other tips too, but this is the first one I like to start with. Oh, there's more questions here, Ren, if you want to start writing answers to these while I answer this. So, I think you have to make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. For instance, like, you shouldn't get in because you want people to be watching you. I mean, obviously we all want people to be watching you, but I think the most important thing is to have fun. I went into streaming thinking I was gonna have no viewers, and that it was just gonna be me and my brothers watching me, and that I was just gonna talk to myself and have a good time. Because if you're not streaming for yourself, you're not gonna be happy, because it's always like there's always more room to grow and more people that could be watching you, so you have to like just be really excited for yourself, you know? And be really happy with what you're doing and just enjoy talking to yourself and being you. I think it's really important to make sure you're enjoying yourself, because if you're not enjoying yourself, people can tell. But I think the thing that helped me grow the most on Twitch, especially because Twitch is kind of hard to get growth on without doing other things, is doing a lot of work on other social media platforms. So for instance, for me, TikTok is where I've really gone to like try to put in a lot of the work. And I think most people found me on TikTok, and so I think really spreading out to other social media platforms is what helps grow the most. But if you're talking about like programs that I use and stuff like that, I was working on actually writing up a master post of programs and things that I use and like resources, because I want it to be really accessible for everyone, and I can like tell you what capture cards I use and stuff like that. So that is definitely coming. Ah, space! Space, thank you. Hold on, let me do your trigger, okay? I love you, 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 I love you. Thank you so much, Space. I love you, Space. I love you, I love you. I love you so much, Space. I love you, Space. I love you, I love you. Space, 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 space. Linksy loves you, Linksy loves you, Linksy loves you. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for being part of this family. I love you so much. I love you, I love you, I love you. Linksy loves you, Space. Linksy loves you, Space. Linksy loves you. I love you so much. I love you, I love you, I love you. Thank you, thank you. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I sent a DM about the little guy idea link so you can check it out later. Thank you, boo. I found Linksy on TikTok. Yeah, I think a lot of us found each other on TikTok. It's a great way to grow the little demon family. It's really a happy time. Okay, what was the next one? Hardest part for you was streaming and content creation? I think the hardest part... I think the hardest part was my nerves. I'm a really anxious person. I'm on a lot of meds for a lot of reasons. I have a lot of anxiety. And I think for me, the hardest part was like hyping myself up to go on stream. I'm still really nervous. I still take anxiety meds an hour before every stream. I still like really have to like hype myself up. I have a little speech I give myself before I go live. I'm really, really nervous. I have a lot of anxiety. You guys may not be able to tell, but I absolutely do. So I think the hardest part for me was really hyping myself up to get on the actual screen and not be scared and just do it, you know? Like just get on there, Linksy, just get on there and do it, and it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. And that's been the hardest part. But you guys have all been so supportive and so kind and so nice to me, and it makes it a lot easier to not be nervous when I know I have such supportive people. Like, I've gotten a lot of hate comments, and I've gotten a lot of people like even try to jump in stream and say mean stuff and instantly get banned, but that's kind of easy to handle when the overwhelming majority of things is positive. Like, it's really easy to just like brush that kind of stuff off. And I don't know, it's just been a great time. It's been a really happy time. Time for lactate? Oh yeah, definitely. I shouldn't be using lactate. I'm lactose intolerant, and I love my mac and cheese, and I love my milkshakes, and I love all my stuff. But I'm not gonna stop. If my tummy hurts, my tummy hurts, you know? Hardest part for Linksy is following terms of service for real. The amount of times that I've had to stop myself as a LootTuber, and not even a LootTuber because I chose to be a LootTuber. I'm a LootTuber because it's how my brain works, you know? Especially telling stories about work and stuff. The amount of times I have to like figure out what I'm gonna say about work stories and how to censor it, but it's all part of the process, and I think it's kind of fun. What's the next question? Best parts of streaming and content creation? Definitely you guys. The community that I've grown, and also not only the community I've grown for myself, because I will say this has been like my favorite time ever. Like, I've done a lot of things to try to help with my mental health, and this is the happiest I've been in a really long time. Like, it gives me a reason to get up. Like, getting up and posting on like even TikTok in the morning gives me like a reason to try to wake up and do stuff. And it's given me a community and a really happy time, and like the big family I've always wanted. So that's definitely the best part. It's been a really, really happy time, and also seeing like the community you guys made. Like, there's people that have become friends who met on my server, and that's so cool. Like, someone became friends on my server. Honestly, that's like the biggest compliment ever. I'm so happy about it. You make our life so much brighter every day too. Well, you guys do that for me. That's definitely a joint too. What's a word for like when it's good for both of you? I don't know big words, but it's that, you know? It's definitely that. Linksy, can you say something in Japanese for us? Oh goodness, putting me on the spot. Do my little greeting. Hajime mashite genku desu ka? I tried to learn Japanese for when I went over. I know some conversational Japanese. I know enough to sort of get through conversations, but I'm no means fluent. I definitely can't read it. I can understand it a little bit, I can speak it a little bit, just enough to get by, you know? But I do my best, and it was such a good time, and I can't wait to go back with my brothers. We had such an amazing, amazing time in Japan, and we're gonna go back with each other and with our partners this time, well, their partners. And it's gonna be a blast. I'm so excited. Oh, you guys have anxiety too? Anxiety is the worst, isn't it? But really, symbiotic, that's the word of the day, you guys. Word of the day, symbiotic. I'm learning symbiotic. I'd say I've grown closer to chat and links in the Discord and during stream. I agree, it's really nice. It's really, really nice. It's like a family, that's why I call it the Demon Family. What's your second favorite plush after the Regulus plush? Well, it's gonna be my Rant plush that's coming. But I have a cow plushie. His name is Strawberry Snuggles. And he's this big cow plushie from Story of Seasons that I got for pre-ordering it. And I love him a lot, and I boop his nose, and I squeeze his feet when I'm sad, and it makes me feel all better. So, probably Strawberry Snuggles. He's a really special guy. Like, he's a really, really special guy. I should post him sometimes. And every time we pass by cows, I'll wave at the cows and I'll go, moo, moo cow, Strawberry Snuggles loves you, moo. And it's really, really happy. My Japan trip plans got cancelled for the 6th time. One day space, I'm so sorry. Ours got cancelled once because of COVID going on. We just haven't replanned it. But I'm so sorry, 6 times, that must suck. I'm really, really sorry. I still get anxious in the community often. There's a lot more people than when I joined. That's true, but hopefully people can make you feel welcome. Like, I'll do everything in my power to make everyone feel welcome. I really want this to be a happy place for everyone. You pet cows? Me too. For my birthday one year, I fed baby cows milk out of bottles. I was so happy. Do you ever see yourself getting a new model from a different artist? Model outfits a 3D model at some point, finances allowing? I would love to do that. I'm really, really happy with my model. My model makes me super duper excited and happy. But one day, if I'm able to, like, cut down on my other job to some extent, like, I don't know if I'll ever be able to stop my other job, but if I'm ever able to, like, stream more and, like, I'm really financially stable and I've gotten my medical procedures that I need done and everything, I would love to do that. I would always want to improve. I have so many plans. I have so many plans for streaming that I would love to do one day. I have so many goals, so many like what ifs that I would absolutely love to consider and do. So 100% I do. I absolutely do. And my brothers are both writing down answers to their things right now. So they're both, that's, if you hear like writing in the background, that's why. What will you name your kitties when you get them? You see, I wish I was able to name them on my own. But apparently that's not allowed, Lynxie. You're gonna name them something silly, Lynxie. I don't think that's true. Did you see what I named my giant horses in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom? Their names are Daddy and Master. Tell me better names than Daddy and Master for horses. I get to ride my Daddy and my Master every day. Are you kidding me? Ow. Rand doesn't like it. But I think I'm a great namer. I would name them... I would name my kitty cats Abyss and Chaos. That's what I would name them. I name them Abyss and I name one Abyss and one Chaos. And those would be my 2 little black kittens. And I personally think those are amazing names. But that's just me. I don't know if my brothers agree. But I'll argue for them till the day I die, which will be never, because I'm an immortal being. Lynxie is just a saucy boy. I'm just a little bit of a saucy boy. Just a little bit. Just a tiny, tiny bit, you know? Just a wee bit. I got lost in Japan and the problem wasn't that I couldn't speak Japanese, it's that people wouldn't help me because I was a foreigner. Yeah, it really depends where you are. We experienced some of that too. Places like Tokyo and Osaka were like really, really used to it. Even some places in Kyoto. But Kyoto more so than others, other places, like they're just not used to seeing foreigners. So it kind of really depends on where you are. But that being said, people in Kyoto were so kind to us. I don't know if we just got really lucky. I definitely ran into some people, even in Tokyo, who I would speak to them in Japanese and they just would not acknowledge my existence even when I was talking to them. But we also got just some of the kindest people. There was this man who was working on the road. He was like holding stop signs. And my brothers and I got lost and we couldn't find the bus and I was crying. And he walked over to us and he asked what was wrong and I explained what was wrong. And he stopped what he was doing and he walked with us for 2 miles until he got us to the bus station, and then he found a local Japanese girl, and he was like, can you please like make sure they get to where they're going when we get on the bus, because she was getting on the bus too. Like, just the kindest people in the entire world. Like, so sweet, so incredibly sweet. But there's also really bad experiences too, so it's like, it's a flip coin. You either get lucky or you don't, and some people are more welcome than others, and that's horrible. But it's definitely dependent on on how lucky you get or your experience there. Will you be uploading this VOD to YouTube? Also, do you start uploading the rest of your VODs to YouTube? I will be uploading this to YouTube, and I have started. My YouTube link should be on my socials link on my Discord, but I have all my other ASMR video VODs already uploaded. I'm gonna upload this one tonight, and I'm trying to get like one VOD a day up. I'm starting with my Tears of the Kingdom ones, but I was kind of slacking last week. But I eventually want to get a bunch of them up, so I'm gonna do like one a day just because it takes so long for them to go up. But this one will be up tonight. Hopefully tonight, depending on how long it takes it to go up. Probably like more like tomorrow morning it'll be uploaded by. But this one's going up like as soon as I'm done with stream. So that'll definitely happen, and I am working on getting my Tears of the Kingdoms one up in order, because I think it'll be easy to get all of those up starting from the beginning as like a gameplay, as a playlist. And once I get caught up on those, I'll start on other ones too. And Regulus, do you have yours answered? These are gonna be way less coherent answers from these boys. It's more than just writing down notes for me, but ooh, lots of redeems. It's not talked about much because the tourist spaces are good, but anywhere that's not touristy is really rough. What with Japan? Yeah. Yeah, there's also definitely a problem with groping on the buses. That was a thing. That was definitely a thing. I know people say like be worried about it, like be warned about it, like be cautious, and that's true. It got to the point that Regulus and I would be put on one part and Rant would stand behind us. Yeah, Rant did. Rant would put me and Regulus in front of him, and he would stand like directly behind us, like protecting like our backs, and would put his arms around us so that no one could like grope us. It was definitely a thing. Linksy, I was just wondering if you could read my question real quick, because I was gonna go to bed really soon. Absolutely. Let me scroll. I have a question for each of you, but is it possible? I'd like to hear all of your answers to each question. For Linksy, what are your hobbies? For Rant, what's your favorite thing to cook? Regular, sorry if I misspelled that. What's your favorite thing in your house? So there is actually Rant talking about his hobbies earlier. He said he liked like gardening and weapon collection and like working out and stuff. But for me, my hobbies, I really like to sing, which by the way, we're almost at 1,000. So at 1,000 we have a Linksy singing reveal, so that's coming up really soon. I'm a singer. I like entertaining in general. I like being an entertainer. I really like video games, obviously. I'm a cosplayer. I'm a competitive cosplayer. I'm a fencer. I was a competitive fencer in school. So was both my brothers, actually. We all did competitive fencing. I really like to draw as well. I'm an artist. I really like drawing. I'd say those are like my main hobbies. I also like to run a lot. What's your favorite thing in the house? Regulus says, do people count? What are you gonna say? I think Regulus is gonna say if people count, it's us. Well, if people don't count. He says his rings. Regulus just recently got engaged to his boyfriends. And he says if people don't count, if he can't say people, his favorite thing in the house are his engagement rings. He got 2 engagement rings. He got 2 rings on his finger. It's pretty impressive. What about you, What's your favorite thing to cook? Rand says his favorite go-to dish would be homemade ziti with tomato sauce and red wine chili. They both take well, but are comfort foods. They are. I don't eat chili, but I love the ziti. The ziti is really, really good. He also wanted to answer what his favorite thing in the house is. He says my bed. It's my comfort place. It's so comfy, and my significant other and I just make a good nest in it. It's so awesome. Of course you say your bed. Let's scroll up. If you have to go though, I really hope you have a happy night, and I hope you get good snoozles. I love you, I love you, I love you. Thank you for being with me. Now let me see, I'm still done to make it 3 rings. I love that, that's smooth. Hi, Gigachago, hello, hello. Welcome to our ASMR Q&A. If you're new, I'm doing this with my 2 big brothers. My name is Linksy, I'm a femboy succubus. And I'm also here with my eldest brother, Rant, and my other older brother, Regulus. Gay Spock, thank you for joining the family. Thank you for the follow. I'm sorry my follow and sub sounds are off. I turned them off for the ASMR stream. They'll be back on soon, but you get my own little custom welcome. So welcome in, welcome. I'm really happy to have you here. Thank you, Linksy, Regulus, and Ramp, but I'm gonna head to bed. Love you all. Good night, Captain Crazy. I hope you get good snoozles. Dream of hamsters from me, okay? Congrats, Regulus. I'm so happy for you. He's really happy too. He's really excited. What is your love language, Regulus? Where are you writing these? Regulus says his love language is a toss-up between physical touch and words of affirmation, which makes sense for you. Regulus is a very touchy person. Like, he puts his hands on everyone. It's a problem. Like, if he meets someone, he'll be like, oh, hello there, and his hand will be like on their shoulder. Like, he instantly touches everyone. And also, he says for words of affirmation, he doesn't give me this. He doesn't really like it when people he doesn't know give some strong words of affirmation, because he doesn't necessarily believe it as much, but he really likes it when people he loves and trusts, like his boys or us, give it to him. Which I think is valid. That makes sense. I'm also trying to decipher quick jotted down handwriting by 2 gay men. Me and all my brothers are gay too, if anyone is new. Last time I said that to Regulus, he told me that he doesn't have room on his hand for more rings, but he has more room in his bed for me. He did. I saw him. He said, I don't have room for more rings, just my boys, but I always have room for more men. Hey, he thinks that was good. He's proud of himself for that. God, that sounds lovely to my touch-starved dads. I lied, I came back. Also, what? Hi, Crazy Wolf. Someone asked Regulus's love language, and it was physical touch. What's your... Oh, this is a good one for you, Regulus. What's your go-to dish you like to cook? What do you say to that? What? Don't be mean to each other. He said... I can't be your... He said that he likes to... This is encroaching on my territory here. He said that he likes to make... So his favorite food is cheesecake. He doesn't eat a lot, but he really likes cheesecake. He says that he likes to make the berry cheesecake that he was talking about. But they asked to cook, not bake. So I kind of feel like that's cheating. But I'll let it go, I guess. What's your favorite thing about Freya? Say something nice. He said, his answer says, my favorite thing about Freya is that she's nice to Linksy. You had to be more specific if you wanted him to say something different. Freya's my best friend for anyone who doesn't know. What does your ideal day look like? Give me your notepad. He says his ideal day includes his boys, his brothers, getting to sleep, and everyone leaving him the fuck alone. So friendly. What do you think it was gonna say? You had your bong camera ready? Rand had the bong cam- Oh, hold on. He says Rand, he doesn't need to say that for everyone to know that his ideal day includes his... Yeah, okay. Okay, that's valid. Let me make myself a little bit bigger so I don't fall off the screen. Da da da. Big Linksy. Baking is harder than cooking? I think so. I'm a baker. I can bake really well, but I can't cook to save my life, and I don't know why. But I can't cook. I can bake, though. Regulus got that poly-glamorous riz. He really does. How did me and Freya meet? We met at a con, actually. We were both cosplaying from the same fandom. We met at a con like 4 years ago. We did. Yeah, you had me up close and personal. Look at this. Here, I can do this for you. I had to do it. I had to do it before it hit me. I went to school specific for baking. Can you make those cool things like those chocolate cakes that look like a perfume bottle, but you can eat it? That's pretty interesting. Okay. If you have 2 rings, do they both go on the ring finger or 2 separate fingers? I can answer that for him. He has his rings both on a ring finger but on opposite hands. And he says to make it fair, I think this is really funny, but to make it fair, he swaps the rings every other week. It's really funny. I make fun of him for it all the time. He'll take his ring off of one ring finger and the other one off the other ring finger, and he'll swap it so that they can have the dominant hands. And he'll do that every week. He'll swap his rings, but he has them both on his ring fingers. Rants, what's your go-to dish you like to cook? Do you have that written down? Oh, you already said the baked ziti, right? Okay. We know how you feel about bugs, but what is your favorite bug? Let me have your paper. I guess potato bugs, roly-polies. I thought you meant like those big potato bugs. That was scary. They're so slow-moving that they aren't a threat, and they curl into little balls. They do. What about like fireflies or ladybugs? They can fly? He doesn't like that they fly. That's fair. Also, sorry, these ones are a little bit more chaotic. The earlier ones, if you asked before stream started, we had all our answers written down. But now we're like answering on the spot, and my brothers don't want their voices heard, so I'm like interpreting their little jotted down notes. Why do you eat tomatoes like a food criminal? That's true. For anyone who doesn't know, my brother Rance, he just eats tomatoes raw. Like, he just eats them. He'll grab a tomato and he'll just eat it. Don't laugh. It's true. Is it not true, Regulus? It's true. It's true. Let's see what he says. LMAO, the tomatoes. Okay, look. Tomatoes can be good. Slice them and put them on toast with ricotta cheese. Or cut the cherry tomatoes in half and pop them like a snack. You can also pickle them in rice vinegar, sugar, and salt along with carrots and cucumbers. He sounds insane, doesn't he, Regulus? Criminal behavior. Criminal behavior. He belongs in jail. He's going to jail. Everyone raise your hand if you think Randa belongs in jail. I'm gonna whisper, whisper, whisper so he doesn't hear. And maybe you can get tingles, 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 tingles. Get happy, tingles, 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 tingles. Raising hand, I'll restaurant. My least favorite fruit. Tomatoes are disgusting. Oh, look at that hand raising. Okay, we can't actually look because we kind of need him. I'd have to break him out of jail. Rand, I'll take you to some cool island or something you can chill. Running away. No, you can't have my brother. I need him. Okay, Rand, how do taxes work? What's up with those? Solid question, Space. Painful. That's what's up with them. It's true. For all, what's your favorite cereal? I'm gonna start first. So, my favorite cereal is Lucky Charms. They make you lucky. Do I need to tell you anything else other than that? I also like Tricks. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Okay, well they're for me too, okay? Don't gatekeep the Tricks. So Lucky Charms and Tricks for me. Rant says Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops. And Regula says Honey Nut Cheerios with sugar. Rand says that's the crazy answer. He says that's the food criminal behavior. So that Regulus likes Honey Nut Cheerios with sugar. Do you know what I'm actually kind of, I actually kind of like a little bit? I like Reese's Puffs because you know that song like Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs, eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. And then someone else is singing I am in misery. And then someone else is singing I saved dick by giving CPR. Do you know that? It's like all three at the same time. And I like to think who would be what in that song. Rant would be singing I am in misery. And I'd be singing Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. And Regulus would be going I saved dick by giving CPR. Tell me that's not us. don't know. I would really want to sing CPR too, but I think out of the two of us, I make more sense with Reese's Puffs and he makes more sense with CPR. Which is the least gay brother, because the gayest is obviously Regulus. Regulus is the gayest. But I don't think any of us can be least gay. I mean, look, at the end of the day, we all... Can I say that? Probably me. By me, this is Rant. Rant says least gay, probably me. I think it's a lineup between the three of us. I would be the most inconspicuous, the least noticeable one. That's true, but at the end of the day, we are all doing stuff. That's pretty gay. I can imagine it riping out. Now it's gonna be stuck in my head if I ever do CPI. It's a Rant, he fishes. That's true. Fishing's pretty straight. I gotta animate that. Please animate that space. Please animate that. I think bottoms are gayer. If bottoms are gayer, then Rant is the straightest, because Rant is the only one that's not a bottom. Regulus and I are strict bottoms. And Rant is a strict top. Lynx has slept with at least one more woman than Rant, though. I was pegged. That doesn't count. Getting pegged does not count. That's not fair. Rant's suffering. Rant's covering his ears. Regulus thinks that's funny, though. Okay. What are your top 3 favorite music genres? Ooh, for each of us? What do you have written down, Rant? I can't answer. I'm not sure. I legitimately have every type practically on my Spotify, and it's so varied. I feel like Regulus and I listen to the same type of music. So Regulus and I share playlists, and we add songs to the playlist. We both really like Melanie Martinez, but we both also really like things like My Chemical Romance and like punk rock type of things. We also like really seductive like songs, and we also like really like intense songs that talk about heavy topics. I mentioned a while ago that I was gonna make a playlist of all of Lynxie's favorite songs, and I've been working on it, but I never did it. So I need to actually do that. I need to get on that. Pegging is straight sex. Don't bonk. Rant's bonking you. Rant bonked the computer. I was gonna go, if you sleep with 2 femboys, the feminine side combines to make just a woman. I don't know about that. Stop bonking my friends. Okay. Do any of you enjoy going to concerts? That's a Rant question. Regulus and I have never been to a concert, neither of us, because we both get really overwhelmed. And we're both a little nervous, but we're eventually gonna go for sure. But Rant has gone to multiple concerts. Let me read your answer. I do. I think it's a great experience if you're good with good friends and a musician you really like. Rant has gone to like 3 concerts in the past year. Cody! Hold on, Cody! You get your trigger! Cody, 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 Cody. I love you, Cody. I love you so much. I love you so much, Cody. Thank you for being with me. I appreciate you being here. Lynxie loves you. Lynxie loves you, Cody. Lynxie loves you, Cody. Lynxie loves you, Cody. Cody, 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 Cody. Thank you for being here. I love you. I love you. I love you. Lynxie loves you so much. Lynxie loves you. Lynxie loves you. Lynxie loves you. Get tingles for me, Cody. Get tingles, 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 tingles. Get tingles for me right now, okay? Get them right now. I love you, Cody. I love you, Cody. Lynxie loves you, Cody. Thank you for the subby, Cody. Thank you. I love like the small town concerts with indie bands. You see, I think Regulus and I can get on board with that. And I love how Regulus and I say that we got intimidated by concerts, but we're at clubs constantly for our job. Like Regulus and I are constantly at clubs, clubbing for our work. But we're both like, I don't know, concerts? Yeah, he's looking at me like it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, but we do it. We both get so anxious. I don't know why. I don't get it, but we do. Rance can attend a concert with me in my bedroom after dark. No, stop, Regulus. Stop. Regulus is dying off screen. It's okay, it's okay. Oh, it's amazing. What's your workout routine? That's gonna depend on which brother you ask. Yet again, Regulus and I are the same here. Yeah, it's for all. We already talked about concerts, silly. Unless you have more to say about the concerts. So do you have notes, right, Regulus? Yeah, Regulus has the same stuff as me. So Regulus and I do have to work out pretty constantly for work because we have to stay in like a certain shape for our job. We're both in-person spicy entertainers. So we both do a lot of exercises to stay like lean and just petite rather than get muscles. So we go to the gym a lot and do like cardio. We do a lot of cardio. We both have, he has treadmill written down here. He does this thing where he'll put on like, he'll make like a playlist. Like, you know, people do like Taylor Swift or something. He'll make a playlist and certain songs mean like you walk a certain speed and then you run. So we'll go to the gym together when we can. And the two of us will work out together to like kind of motivate each other. So we do a lot of things to like stay toned. Like we'll do some weights, but only like for like toting, like inner thighs and like arms and stuff like that. So that's the type of workout we do. But Rance is much more muscular than us. So Rance says, so I don't get bored, I mix up weights at the gym with yoga, hiking, and for God's sake stretch, please. Your muscles need it. It helps you have good movement as at your young or as you age, right? Yeah, Rance the one that does more of the weights and everything. He definitely has like more muscular physique. You can see it even in the fan art I do. Like you can see the muscles on that. But we do all have like our own little gym routines. Rance, I don't stretch, so he yells at us all the time. He yells at Regulus and I, and he's like, "You two literally are supposed to be flexible, aren't you? Stretch, stretch." We're like, "Okay, we're stretching. We're doing it. We're doing the stretchy thing." My dad's brother is having a party. One of his favorite bands is doing a tribute. I may also get drunk that day. Oh, I hope you have fun, Crazy Wolf. If you do drink, make sure you stay safe though, okay? Stay extra, extra safe. My little concert was for Screamo bands, and right down the hall was an old folks dinner. Stop it, that's hilarious. I love that. That's so funny. I need that motivation. You got this. You can absolutely do it. You swing around logs and mazes? That's so cool. I love that. Does a hot dog count as a sandwich? Regulus instantly said yes. Do you have an explanation? Write down your explanation while I get Rance. Yes? I also say yes. I think we're all gonna have like the same... Blue, there's 3 yeses. Regulus, Rance, and I all say yes. Okay, because what is a sandwich, right? A sandwich is anything between 2 pieces of bread. What is a hot dog? Between 2 pieces of bread. I think a hot dog is a sandwich. I think a burger is a sandwich. If it's between 2 pieces of bread, it's a sandwich. Bread plus meat equals sandwich. And condiments equals sandwich. Regulus says 2 pieces of bread. Inside topping. Sandwich. Yep. Sorry. Sorry, you're outvoted, Blue. It's a sandwich. It absolutely counts. So is cake just an icing sandwich? Ooh. But cake doesn't have bread. I think the 3 of us are agreeing that it has to be 2 pieces of bread with something in between. Rant, can you do that? Yell at me every day till I do 100 sit-ups? And at least 50 push-ups minimum? Okay, let's see. What's your alcohol of choice? What's the best drink you've ever had? I instantly know Regulus and I both say vodka. Definitely vodka. You like... whiskey? He says whiskey and he loves a good old-fashioned. I like vodka, and I just drink straight vodka, which is a horrible idea, but that's what I do. I drink it straight. But my favorite drink is a strawberry daiquiri. And Regulus said... Oh. Regulus says he doesn't drink for the taste, he drinks for the effects. That's always a good sign. But if we had to pick the best tasting drink he ever had, he likes a nice apple martini. That checks out. I know what apple martini you're talking about too, because it's the one with the sugar on the rim that we got at that one place and it's really yummy. So I actually agree with him on that. That was really, really good. Whiskey and rum are great. I can't agree. I can't handle it. I mean, I like rum and daiquiris, but Regulus and I sort of just both take like shots before work, so we just like get the straight vodka down. That's pretty bad. You can't steal him from me, not Rant Regulus. Yeah, Big M, you were the original Regulus fan. You got dibs, don't you? Booze that doesn't taste like booze and gets me messed up. No. Although honestly, like, kind of moods. Any cosmetic products you'd swear by? Or like, what's the one most significant product you like that you recommend above all others? This is probably... Rand says sunscreen is so important. I can't write recommendations. Oh, I can write recommendations of Discord if people want. I also think skincare is good form of self-care, and I have a lot of products I like. He does. And no surprise, Regulus also says skincare in all caps underlined. My brothers are really into skincare. Just to be a little bit different from them on that, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna recommend makeup products. So I know I mentioned it in my clip, but the blush that I still swear by is Orgasm by NARS. It's a really, really pretty shade of pink. It's like very nice. I also really like lip stains because, especially in my line of work, you need something that doesn't budge. I really like pigmented eyeshadows. You see, I bought all my eyeshadows like years and years ago, and I know it's bad to use them expired, but I do. But I bought them like 6 years ago, and I mean, I wouldn't buy them now, but at the time I had bought a lot of Jeffree Star stuff, and that stuff doesn't budge. I know if you're trying to get the stuff without supporting Jeffree Star, I think they sell it for like really cheap at like Macy's, and he doesn't get any of the money. So that's an eyeshadow that really doesn't come off. Eyeliners. Ooh, maybe we should make a post in Lavender Siblings. Maybe we should do that. Linksy leaving lipstick marks on things sounds great. Some people do think that, and I will ask people in particular if they have a preference. Rand's moaning in absolute agony. I won't say that, but yeah, I'll always ask people their preference, and if they like that, then I'll do something different. Regulus, I needed a tutorial on how to be a sassy, and Big Booty does you. Regulus wrote down squats, squats, squats. Or alternatively, if you can't do squats, there's a certain activity you can do in the bedroom that requires a lot of bouncing that'll tone your ass. No, don't bonk him. He's being a good boy. He's being... Oh no. It's not his fault he was asked. He got a question. You got punked anyway. Can Rand give me uppies? Rand's good at uppies. Rand's such a good uppie giver. Rand gives Regulus and I uppies all the time because we're so tiny and go, Rand, uppies, uppies, uppies. Actually, that's a lie, Regulus. Last time Rand tried to give Regulus uppies, Regulus was like, do not fucking touch me. I was like, oh damn, okay, I was just offering uppies. But I love uppies. I put my hands up and I go, uppies please, uppies please, uppies please, I want uppies, I want uppies, give me uppies. I'll just run up to him at any time of day and go, Rand, uppies, uppies. So I'm gonna answer that for him and say he can't give you uppies because he has to save all his uppie strength for me. I'm really sorry, I gotta be selfish, okay? I gotta be kinda selfish. If Rant and Regulus had to choose, would they choose their partner over their siblings? Regulus wrote down, I love my boys more than anything in this world and I gladly trade my life for them, but I will always pick my siblings. No, but I would like to not have to choose. So they both pick us, but they both don't want to choose. And I think everyone's partners know that too, and I think everyone's partners are very supportive of that. My brothers and I are very close. But of course, like we would never actually have that situation come up. We would always, always, always save everyone. That would never happen. Then Linksy has to give all the uppies. I mean, I'll try to give you uppies, but I think we're both gonna fall down. I'm 4'11", 90 pounds. I can't give uppies too much of anything. I can barely give uppies to kittens. And I love kittens. I can give uppies to hamsters though. They're perfect size. They're the perfect size. What superhero would each of the Lavenders like to be? I don't know enough about Regulus says, does Loki count? Does Loki count? Isn't Loki a villain? I love Loki too. I was just talking about Loki the other day. Regula says Loki. That was gonna be my answer though. What do you say? You see, I don't want to be a superhero. I like the vigilantes. That's my cup of tea. I think that's Regulus's cup of tea too. I want telekinesis. Oh, does it say superpower or superhero? Did I read it wrong? Where is the question? It says superhero, silly. Rand says, heck that question. I'm just gonna answer. The question, Plague Doctor, was what superhero would you like to be? I'm not really a superhero, neither is Regulus. We both like to consider ourselves vigilantes, but we'll both, I guess, go for Loki. And Rand just said, heck the question. I just want telekinesis. Question for Rand, do you have any advice for working out? I think he saw that his biggest advice was stretches. Oh, you're still writing? Okay. He's still writing on that. Let me go to the next one. Actually curious, is Rand interested in airsoft military gear? Absolutely not. You know, people have asked him that before. People have been like, why don't you go into like the police force? Why don't you go into the military? He's like, I'm staying at home with my brothers. Like, Rand's really interested in like combat and stuff like that, and like fighting and then that type of thing. But none of us are really, and this may be bad, but none of us are really like, I wouldn't consider any of us heroes. Because I think heroes do what's best for the world, and I know me and my brothers do what's best for our family. Like, we would burn down the world for each other, and that's not really necessarily what a hero does. And I know we would all always put each other before anything else. So things like police or military or stuff like that, that's not really in the cards. I don't think that would happen. Does Deadpool count? I feel like Deadpool should count. Should a Deadpool count? Anti-villains are the coolest. Or anti-heroes, you mean? In my opinion, no bad or good, just using their powers for fun. Yeah, like anti-heroes are cool. What do you say, Rand? Stretching, consistency, even though it's so hard. And I heard something once. Anything worth doing is worth doing poorly. If you can't make it to the gym or have the energy for that, then just pop in some earphones and walk around the block once. That's actually really good advice. Anything worth doing is worth doing poorly, as long as you're trying it, right? That was Rand's advice for working out. I meant it more as what kind of villain, hero, whatever you'd like to be, but superhero was all that came to my mind. That makes sense. That makes sense. I think we'd all be in the vigilante category, all three of us. Absolutely would. Since I already asked Linksay, I gotta know, Rand Regulus, who is your favorite YouTubers? And if you give the silly plant to a hamster, is it a hamster? That's so cute. A baby hamster? It'd also be a hipster, hamster. That's the best thing I've ever heard in my life. I love that. I love that so much. I guess he would be, technically. Would be. Regulus says that he doesn't watch YouTube. You watch YouTube sometimes. That's a lot. Typing. I know Regulus has watched a lot of makeup tutorials. I guess he doesn't really have a favorite though, because I mean, I guess you don't watch anyone religiously. Yeah, he says that he just saves stuff and watches stuff at random, but I feel like Rand should have an answer. He's like writing something down. Are you looking someone up, Rand? Rand's probably looking up ASM artists, if I'm being honest. While he's doing that, I'll go to the next one. Lonksy Rons and Ronculus models 1. Those were so funny. My brothers all love those. Those look so cool. I didn't even know that was a thing. You guys were telling me about Lonk when I was playing Legend of Zelda, and then you're like, we have to make them for the Lavender Brothers, and they're so cute. I personally think mine looks the most unhinged, and Regulus's looks the most normal, and then Rand's somewhere in between. And I love that mine looks so unhinged. I'm stealing that from my hamster OC because he's my silly plant OC. Stop, that's so cute. You totally should, hamster. Rand's boyfriend's name is Hemney. Hamster makes me think of Hemney because it's Hem. I think Rand sometimes calls him just Hem as his nickname. His nickname for his boyfriend is just Hem, so that's kind of cute. Can we get a description of how all three lavenders are squished under Lynxie's loft. Okay, so you guys have seen a picture of my bed, which, by the way, I'm trying to finish the room tour. I'm trying to get my room cleaned up by Friday so I can film the room tour and hopefully post the room tour by Monday night. So you'll get to see more of my loft bed. But there's a little cubby under my loft bed and there's only room for 2 chairs. So what it is right now is Rant has his own chair all the way against the wall under it. And then Regulus and I are both sitting on the gaming chair together and kind of in Regulus's lap a little bit. So sometimes Regulus's face is triggering my model and making it glitch a little bit. So like I'm kind of sitting on Regulus and then Rant is next to us, which is really cute. Hemp knees, right? Doesn't it sound like Hemney? I think it sounds like Hemney. I made my hamster OC a smoker because I was imagining just stuffing munchy snacks into its cheeks. Hamsters do that. They store so much food in their cheeks that sometimes they have to get it surgically removed because they keep food in their cheeks for so long that it rots and it gives them a little cheek infection. I had a baby dwarf hamster for 4 years. I kept him alive for 4 years even though they only usually live for 1.5 years. And when he eventually got sick and went to ham heaven, it's actually because he had been alive for so long. He had been storing food in his cheeks for so long that he got the little infection. And we were giving him drops and everything. And they're like, well, there's a surgery to fix impacted cheeks. But he's so old that he wouldn't really make it. So we just gave him medicine and gave him little snuggles. And now he's our little hamster angel. I love him a lot. I'm sorry if this doesn't fit all the suggested questions, but for Lynxie and the lovely Lavender siblings who support this channel, how are you able to offer your love and support to strangers? It's meant a lot to me since I've discovered you all, but hearing that Lynxie loves us all almost makes me sad thinking I don't deserve it. How do you offer so much love such difficult times? Thank you, everyone. I think, first of all, that's a really sweet question, and I hope you're okay, but I think, for me, I know some of you know that I went to school for clinical psychology, specifically to be a psychologist for survivors of human trafficking and sexual violence. And I think for me in particular, and I think my brothers agree, I think it's good to make positive things out of negative situations. And I think that I can speak for me personally, knowing how painful it is to be in bad situations and to be hurt and to be sad. It's also knowing how important it is to have a community and to be loved. And I think we all just really want to make people happy. And I know for me personally, if I can be for anyone what I needed, then I'm really excited and I'm really happy. And that's what I want. I want to be for other people what I needed. And that's something that has really pushed me on my life to keep going and try to be positive and try to be present is to think about the impact that you can make. And I think that's really special to me. Did you finally rate your YouTubers? Okay. Are all of these them? Rand has a list of YouTubers that he likes. They also want mouse sounds while I read this list. Okay, let me read Rand's list. Rand says... Is this... Ava Lee? Adia ASMR? Make louder mouse sounds. Jellybean Green ASMR? Silver Hair? Loon Innates? And Veggykins. Is this one too? Oh no, you already got Ava Lee. I'm assuming those are all ASMR artists. Knowing my brother, I think those are all probably ASMR artists. But Rant really, really loves ASMR. He loves it a lot. I can also give you some happy mouth sounds. Listen to this. Regulus, you take that side of the remote. Rant, you take this side of the remote, and I'll do the middle. It may catch multiple people's faces, but listen to this. Rant backs away anytime one of us sticks our tongue out. We won't stick our tongue out. Happy mouse sound. Oh no, I almost tipped myself. Okay. Da 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 da. Question from Rant, not actually. How many will you marry me? Can you imagine? Live on stream right now. Everyone gather around. See this. I'm gonna go for tonight. Bye, guys. Also, Boo, don't try to steal Regulus from me while I'm gone. Good night, Big M. Good night, good night. I hope you get good snoozles. I hope you're having a really good night. Dream of hamsters for me, okay? Dream of tiny little baby hamsters with little party hats, snuggling little plushies. Also, maybe dream of rock friends, because I really love my rock friends, and we haven't talked about them in a while, so dream of happy rock friends. I regularly practice aggressive positivity, right? I think aggressive positivity is a great way to put it. We need to hydrate, boys. It sounds like boys assemble. Boys, let's go. Moon power prism. You know one of those? You know one of the ASMRs that Rand mentioned? I guess Rand has good ASMR suggestions. Okay. Would Regulus rather be nice to me for one day or admit I'm cooler than him, or hurt Linksy to the point that he cries? Be nice to me for one day, admit I'm cooler than him, or hurt Linksy to the point that he cries. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm gonna let you write an answer for that when I read the next one. Have you three ever seen Wreck-It Ralph? And if so, what's your all's favorite characters? The little girl who has happy clips in her hair, who goes vroom vroom, and the space car. She's pretty cool. I'm gonna be really honest with you and say I haven't personally seen it, but I've seen her clips, and her little hair clips look really happy. Well, I haven't seen it blue, so the only people I know is her. Like, she's the only person I know. So I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that person. What do you say? The badass chick. I watched it a while ago. I guess that's Rant's favorite blue. Is that the shooter lady? Because blue is like not the shooter lady. I guess that's Rant's favorite. How many did I miss? Hello, Raiden. We're almost through the list. We still got a couple, but we're getting there. Vanellope, is that her name? Yeah, she has really cute hair clips. Okay, what did you say to that question? Regulus says, I would never make Linksy cry no matter the circumstances. I would do whatever necessary to make that not happen. So whatever answer that is. That was a direct quotation from Regulus. Probably hurt Linksy, JK. No, you see, Wolf, you want it. He says, absolutely not. Good night, Revon. Good night, good night. I hope you get happy snoozles. I love you so much. Happy nighttime. Dream tiny baby hamsters with baby rocks. Maybe not the baby rocks with the baby hamsters, unless the baby hamster is cuddling a little tiny rock guy, you know? Ask me a question. What is your favorite food? Me, Raiden? Okay. All of us? Rand's favorite food is tacos, which is ironic. Because you're gay and tacos are like... Okay, my bad. No, don't bonk me, I'm sorry. Rand's favorite food is tacos. My favorite food is either mac and cheese or potato salad. They're both really good. And Regulus said his favorite food is berry cheesecake. And berry tea. Regulus likes berries, okay? Okay, but I've had some of Regulus's favorite tea. I have a bag of Regulus's favorite tea. Got like the loose leaf tea leaves. And we put it in a thing. I have to make you try it. And Regulus had me try his favorite tea and he was sipping. He's like, isn't this so good? Like, I love it so much. And I was like, yeah, it's my favorite tea now too, Regulus, because you like it. It doesn't taste good. But it's my favorite. I'm not lying. It's my favorite. Even if I don't think it tastes good, it's still my favorite. And I'm gonna make you try it. We have an entire bag over there. Bag is like almost near me somewhere, I think. Your favorite food is chili cheese fries? That's pretty yummy. I can't have chili because it has meat, but I've had cheese fries like once or twice. You can't... I can't what? You won't try my tea? I mean, your tea has fungus in it. Rant has this tea that he drinks for his skin, and it has black fungus, like black mushroom fungus, and like mold. It has mold in it, and like these squat. No. It does. It's like moldy tea. Is it not moldy tea? He says that's moldy tea too. He says it's moldy tea too. You didn't bonk him. Stop. No hammer for either of you right now. Hammer's on cooldown. They can't control themselves. They can't do it. Hello, Gigi Doll. Welcome to the family. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Oh, fellow demon. A succubus demon. Hello, and welcome. Are you a demon too? Welcome into the demon family. We're doing some ASMR with my two big brothers. So if you hear people asking people questions, Rant is my eldest brother, and Regulus is my other older brother, and they're on either side of me. We're doing a happy little ASMR questionnaire thing. Okay. Regulus, can we get lessons in-game? We need a secret of how you pull so hard. Regulus? You mean like lessons in like flirting game? Regulus, you write down that answer while I read the next one. Oh, that's a Regulus question too. Hold on, I'll skip that one for a second. Follow up to the fourth lavender question. What would each lavender do if Freya was the fourth lavender? I think she just wouldn't get along with Regulus. I think they just fight. Gigi! Welcome everyone! Hi! Oh my goodness, my name is Lynxie. I'm a femboy succubus VTuber. It's so nice to meet you all. I am a wholesome demon VTuber. I'm here with my two big brothers, Rant and Regulus, and we're doing some Lavender Brother Q&A. Thank you all so much for joining us. I really appreciate it. Welcome. I'm so honored that you trusted me with your community. Hello and welcome to everyone. What were you guys doing? Were you having a good day? What was your stream about? I hope you had a really good stream. If you need to raid and run, that's completely okay. I hope you take care of yourself. I hope that the streamer has some happy aftercare. Thank you all for coming over here, and thank you for trusting me with everyone. I really appreciate it. Hello and welcome. Hello, Tech-kun. Hi. Welcome. Thank you all for being here. I hope you had a really happy stream. I hope it was the best ever. My stream was about nothing at all. Uh-oh, are you sussy too? Are we both sussy demons? That's okay. I'm never sussy. Ever. Never, not me. Well, welcome in. The most recent question was asking one of my brothers how he pulls so hard, because he's, So me and my brothers, we are all very gay individuals. My older brother Regulus has two boyfriends who he's now engaged to. And so we were asking for relationship advice there. Links on going to bed and getting sleepy. Love you. I love you, Calvin. I hope you have the best night ever. Dream of happy hamster snoozling, okay? With little tiny plushies. I love you. Yeah, it was a happy stream. What? A person of my status, I can't be sussy for imposters, right? Us? Never. We're not sussy beans. Well, welcome to our ASMR stream. This isn't our usual stream. We're usually Nintendo streamers over here. We play a lot of Zelda, a lot of Pokemon, a lot of Mario, some Kirby, Animal Crossing. We're starting a new island, but once a month we have an ASMR stream, and it's a really good time. And we're doing Ask the Succubus. We have a lot of questions that were sent in to us. That's my brother shaking a little coffee leaf. I don't think you can hear it very well, Rant. Regulus aggressively writing down all the tips for pulling. Knowing Regulus, it's not gonna be a lot. Oh, actually, hold on. Regulus says, #1 key is confidence. Oh, welcome, Demon Shark Evie. Thank you for the follow. I will apologize. I don't have my alert sounds on for the stream since it is ASMR. But everyone who follows gets a personal welcome from me. So welcome, Demon Shark Evie. Welcome to the family. He says, #1 step is confidence. If you are that bitch, be that bitch. That's a good first start, Regulus. It says #2 tip. is know that whoever that you're talking to is lucky to talk to you, not the other way around. So don't let them make you feel bad, because if they make you feel bad, you say boy bye and you walk away. He says tip number 3. I don't know if I can read tip number 3. Tip number 3 is have a banging body and be great in bed. Don't bonk him! You can bonk him, it's okay. And there's a squeaky hammer, there's horny jail. Oh, those little emotes are so cute. Pride, penguin, demon, shark. Ah! Regulus is just him. Yeah, Regulus is like, I just walk into a room when it happens. Oh, Hex Tech, you were with the raid? Hi, Hexy. Hello. And yes, Shark Tech, show some love. I got punishment to endure for my own sins. Look, we all sin a lot, okay? If you're not sinning, you can't ask for forgiveness. How are you gonna go and say, forgive me, Father, I have sinned, or I'm sorry, Daddy, I was very bad? How are you gonna do that if you don't sin a little bit, you know? You gotta do it. You gotta do what you gotta do. Happy Pride Month? Happy Pride Month. That's a great one to spam for this doggy. That's my middle brother, Regulus. My older brother saying, be gay, do crime, with a wink. Be big, be proud, and be you. Exactly. Yeah, Regulus advice is you are that bitch, be that bitch. They're lucky to be in the room with you. He tells me that all the time. So Regulus and I are both adult entertainers, in-person adult entertainers. And when we go on jobs, we go on a lot of jobs together because we like to carpool, which is a funny thing. Carpool to your adult entertainment job. He always gives me a little pep talk, and he's like, they are paying to see you, Lynxie. They are paying to see me. Like, they want us there. Just be yourself. Obviously, they paid you for a reason. Like, everything's gonna be fine. You are that bitch, be that bitch. I'm like, you got it, Regulus. You're right. They did pay us for a reason. We know why we're here. I only sin so Freya can punish me. Oh no. I can punish you too, but my punishment isn't really much of a punishment. It's more of a punishment. I was in Gigi's stream for the last 20 seconds because I was curious about their name and opened their page and they seemed cool. Ah! Hexy! Oh, Hexy, if you think they seem cool, they must be cool. Okay, what was the next question? Question for Regulus. Do you still play Hit My Spot by You're Pretty to annoy Rant? I can answer that for him. He waits until Rant forgets about it, right? So he'll play it, and then he'll wait until Rant forgets that it's a thing. And then when Rant finally is cozy, when Rant's finally like, I'm safe now, no need to worry, like that song's never gonna be played ever again, then Rant will be vibing in his own room, and Regulus will be like, Rant, listen to this, I have a cool song for you to hear. And Rant is like, really? No way? He plays it, and it's Hit My Spot. Yeah, and did you hear that sigh? That was a deep sigh. Some ASMR sigh. You can sigh close to the camera. There you go. That was a deep sigh. Let's see. Question for all three. Who in chat do you most relate to in terms of personality? You mean in the community? I don't know if you could do this, but would you consider doing a spicy sculpture tour? Okay, so for the first one, who do I relate to most in terms of personality? I don't know, I feel like one of the great parts about streaming is that you attract like so many like-minded people. I think I see a little bit of myself in like a lot of people, like either in like the life experiences that we've shared, or how we view a certain topic, or our thirst over Daddy Sidon or Daddy Ganon, you know, like stuff like that. I feel like I relate to all of you in like a really intense sense that way. So I don't know if there's like any one person I'd be like, yeah, that one in particular, because I feel like the really nice thing is we all sort of like show certain like things about each other, like so we reflect certain parts of each other. That's really cool, but at the same time, like we all have like our own little special thing that makes us unique to the community, and I really like that a lot. Like there's some people that really remind me of myself, but then they have like one personality trait that I don't have that I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so cool, I wish I did. So I think I see myself a lot in a lot of people in the community, even if it's just like how kind you are to everyone else in the community and like the sense of like family that we have. But I love you all so much and I relate to you all so much. I don't know if I could like pick who I think I relate to the most. Regulus says he hasn't. Regulus says he hasn't spent enough time in the community to be able to tell which person gives his aura, but he'll let you know. Your aura? Damn, that's fancy. Regulus is writing it down right now. Not Regulus rants. I'm gonna need the Reg and rant answer. I feel like they got solid answers. You need to give Regulus time. He says he needs to see who fits his aura. Regulus... Regulus says, I don't know, I need to see who's the most sussy and collected at the same time. Rand says the older siblings I've had reach out to me, and the father figures of the chat. That makes sense. That does make sense. That is very like you. Rand would relate to the people like that. Hydrate? Okay, boys, we gotta hydrate. Hydrate line assemble. It's fine to be me, I already know it. I am literally him for Regulus. Boop, it's kind of funny because when he was writing down, I had to see who's sussy and collected at the same time. He's like, he wrote down the little parentheses. He was like, I don't know, Boop's giving me some unhinged energy. I can kind of vibe with it. Okay, let's see. Would you consider doing a spicy sculpture tour? I don't know if that's allowed. It's not allowed on Twitch for sure. Is that allowed on Discord? You see, right now I don't have an 18+ tab on my Discord because I'm already a LootTuber. I would consider making an 18+ tab, but I worry that it's going to be really hard to monitor. I've been thinking about it recently because I've been having to use like other people's 18+ tags, and people like tag me at other people's 18+, and like I feel bad about it. So like I kind of think maybe I should. I'm definitely considering it. We'll see. And if I do get one of those, then perhaps we can. Although prepare yourself, because there's some unhinged stuff, you know? There's some interesting stuff that I own. Ow! Stop. It's bonking my mouth. You bonked my little mouth. Am I not unhinged enough for you, Regulus? You're not vocal enough, Hax? Oh, don't worry, as Regulus gets to know you guys more, I'm sure there'll be different answers. Regulus just joined the Discord community recently, and I feel like every time he's jumped in Discord chat, it's been like... it's been a hot mess. Although I did leave his iPad over at Freya's, so... he's a little grounded on that until next week. Can we get an audible Regulus sigh? We need sustenance to fuel us forever, and a sigh is enough for us to be satisfied for eons. Regulus is really careful at making any sound. Rand is more cozy making sound. I don't know if you guys noticed, it took me forever to get Regulus to even be here. He's super duper careful about it because he's a little nervous about being recognized. And I'm like, they're not gonna recognize you. Like, they're not gonna recognize you. And he's like, I'm not taking any chances. Like, my sigh in particular, I sigh in other stuff too. What if they recognize that sigh with that sigh? I'm like, come on, Regulus. I think you sound a little different just casually sighing. But we'll see if we can work him up to it. This is his first time on stream with us. We'll see what we can do. We'll see if we can get there. Yeah, I am literally that bitch. Guess big, I'm just gonna have to find someone else. No, there's enough Regulus for everyone. He says so himself. Stop it. Regulus says... Regulus says, boys, please, there's enough of me to go around. You need to be good. Don't bonk him. Okay. Rant sigh as well, it's long overdue. You're hearing rant sighs constantly. I'm gonna give a good one to the mic. There you go. To all, which of each boy's partners is your favorite? Well, that's gonna be an easy one for Regulus, because Regulus only has one partner to choose. Regulus can only pick Hemney because I don't have a partner. And Rant only has one partner, so I guess for him it'd be... He says... Hemney and I have come a long way. We used to absolutely hate each other, but now I actually really like the guy a lot. That's sweet. He likes the guy a lot. He says I would actually consider Hemney my friend now. I don't know if I get bonked for this. Rag, there are only two Don't break my computer screen! There are only 2 viable holes. Clearly isn't enough for me to go around. Are you says that's what hands are for? Stop! Stop it! You're all losing hammer privileges. I forget what question I was even on. Oh, as far as I have to pick a favorite part. Oh, I don't want to answer that. Who's my favorite partner out of my brothers? I think I actually can answer that for a reason. I love all of your partners so much, but I'm the one that introduced Rant to Hemney. I introduced him because Hemney was my friend. Well, not my friend, he was my mentor. When I was in school, Hemney was my mentor. So I introduced. So I feel like I have to say Hemney. Because Hemney and I have had a relationship going for a while. So I feel like I basically had to say, even though I love your boys with my entire heart, I would die for them. And they're my brothers now too. I think I've known Hemney the longest, you know? That's acceptable. Regula says that's acceptable. That makes sense since Rant is so reserved. Rant is really reserved. I did introduce them. You see, because Rant is like, I hate everyone equally, and we were all worried he wasn't gonna find anyone because he just kept hating everyone. So I was like, let me take this into my own hands. Regulus and I are like, we gotta do something. So I had this really amazing mentor at my school who helped me a lot. And he was just so kind and so nice. And I was like, can we have a parent-teacher conference? And he's like, Lynx, you're in college. And I was like, I know, but can I please have a parent-teacher conference? He's like, you are in college. I was like, I need this. I need this, honey. I need this so bad. He was like, I guess? And so then I introduced Look, I made it work, okay? I made it work. It's fine. For Rant and Regulus, who's your favorite viewer? I'm not gonna let them answer that. I don't want people to pick favorite viewers. Because I don't want like people to be picked out, you know? Especially people don't want to be called out, or people did want to be called out and don't. I just know that they both really appreciate the fact that I have this family in general. I think that means a lot to them. Ooh. Regulus has told me multiple times how sweet it is that I have so many people that I can like talk to and hang out with now. And how awesome it is. And I know Rant feels the same way. Like, I think both of my brothers are just really happy that I found this community. And it's really nice. They're both Rant and Regulus dating older men. Rant and Hemney are the same age. They're both 30. Regulus has one fiance that's 10 years older than him and another fiance that's 8 years older than him. That's what we call daddy issues. But I don't have room to talk either because I also collect daddies. I just don't date them. I just smash them, okay? So, Regulus and I have severe daddy issues. You see, they bonked me for you. They already bonked me. You don't even have to do it, Rants. Let's see. Can we get a stream with Rant and Regulus just existing in the background, fucking with each other and playing with the bonk hammers? Yes? Is that your answer? Yes? Oh, thank you for the hat pats! Thank you! Well, Rant says yes. Regulus also says yes and underlines it. You guys just want to beat each other up with bonk hammers? No, we don't beat each other with bonk hammers. That's inappropriate. The answer is no. No hammer war. No, I've already had... There's been 2 hammer wars on this stream alone. There's been 2 hammer wars. They've been sitting together for one stream and there's been 2 hammer wars where I have had to physically remove the hammer from the premises. What is this? What is this? Not a safe environment, that's for sure. I'm sitting on Regulus's lap. We're sitting next to each other. What if I get hit in the crossfires? Look Look at you all. Look at you all popping off. Look at you all suggesting violence among brothers. You want brother on brother violence? Collateral damage? I'm collateral damage? Unbelievable. Wow. Damn. Lavender on lavender violence. For rants, can you put your favorite type of teas and how to make them in lavender sibling chat? Yeah? I'll also have Regulus leave his favorite tea in lavender chat. Cause polls on one of Linksy's stream, what's your favorite breakfast drink? And if it isn't a juice, what's your favorite breakfast juice? Can I remind you? I'll remind you. I'll remind you both. I'll remind both of you. Okay, boys, what is our favorite breakfast drink? And if it's not juice, what is our favorite juice? I think for me, my favorite juice is apple juice. I really, really like apple juice. I also like pineapple juice a lot now that it was reminded. And I was reminded about pineapple juice. I like pineapple juice a lot. But I think my favorite breakfast drink in general... Oh, I like hot cocoa a lot, but that makes me sleepy. Rant says coffee. But orange juice if it had to be a juice. You're an orange juice lover. Afternoon though, apple juice. Appy juice is the best. I'm judging you. I'm judging you. Regulus says not a morning drink. Regulus put down alcohol. That's not a morning drink. But he says apple juice for juice. Put a new morning drink down. I think I like coffee too. I don't know if it's as much I like coffee as I had to get used to coffee. Because I had to wake up. I like really sweet coffees. Like I really like brown sugar shaken espresso. I can say that word sometimes. I really like the pumpkin spice lattes. Matcha is good. Of course you'd say matcha is good, right? Matcha's icky. Regulus... Regulus, I think it's ridiculous that you say alcohol isn't a good morning drink, but matcha is. Blasphemy? I can't handle you two. I gotta go, Links, but you and your brothers have a wonderful night. Love you guys. I love you, Space. I love you. I love you. Get happy snoozles. Thank you for being with us. I hope you have the best night ever. Dream of baby hamsters with little baby pet rocks, okay? With googly eyes. Rant, don't listen to him. Matcha is amazing. I don't know about that, Sphinxy. I don't know about that. But if I actually had to choose, I do love hot cocoa though. You know what I want for breakfast? I want pink lemonade. That's a good choice. Strawberry puree lemonade, strawberry lemonade. Alcohol is an amazing morning drink. What do you mean? I mean, I guess Regulus agrees with you. I had alcohol on the poll. Did you really, Hexy? I love that. Okay, let's see. Question for all the Lavenders. Do you have any embarrassing dating stories you can share? To either of you? I know how many was your first relationship? I have a lot of embarrassing stories, but I'm not sure I would even call them dates. It's more like hookups. I have a lot of embarrassing stories, and I have a lot of really horrifying stories. And I can't really tell the difference between them. I once had a man, take me on a date, and we were walking through the mall. We were going to the Cheesecake Factory, and one of those like kiosk people stopped us and asked me for my number, and I was like, oh, like, I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. And my date got so mad. He's like, can you not tell him on a date with him? And the guy looked at me and he's like, to be honest, sir, I thought you were his grandfather. And Nicole... I didn't go over well. And then after dinner, he sat me down on the bench outside a Cheesecake Factory. My date did, because he was going to get the car to pull it around. And the guy from the kiosk walked out, and he handed me his business card, and he was like, if you want a real man, hit me up. I was like, okay. Thank you. No, that's so bad. I would have died of secondhand embarrassment. It was pretty bad. It was really bad. Regulus wrote down I have a lot, but none of them are Twitch appropriate. Regulus, you have no Twitch appropriate ones like at all? Regulus says they all involve. Okay, yeah, none of them. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. That kiosk guy is you. Oh no, he absolutely was you. He was very uncomfortable. He was like touching up on me, trying to grab me. Like he was already uncomfortable. They were both bad options. I'm gonna be honest. Let's see. When you get your void kitties, do you want them to have mittens or no mittens? That's such an important question. I would love them regardless. I would love them no matter what, but I like the no mittens because then they're full black voids. You agree? Mittens or no mittens? No mittens, no mittens? No mittens. No bitches? No mittens. They all say no mittens. At least your date was paying? Oh, for sure. I'm gonna be honest, that's why I was saying it's hard to tell if it's a date or not. Most of my dates are clients who I've had for a really, really long time who want more of like a relationship experience. So I don't really know if it's dates because they are also paying me to be on said date. So I'm not really sure if that counts. No mittens equals no bitches? I don't know. Does your kitten have mittens? Do you have bitches? I guess we can take a poll. We can do a little survey, a little study. Does your kitten's mittens have anything to do with the amount of bitches that you have? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I don't have a kitten yet. Don't got a kitten yet. I'll tell you when I do. Okay. Regulus, wanna hear a funny story? I played tic-tac-toe on Freya's forehead with space. That's horrible. I saw that though. I did see that. Are any of the lavenders ticklish? If so, what are your weak spots? Since I'm apparently not unhinged enough, ragged links who has walked in on each other doing spicy stuff more. That's true, that's true. Rand said, Regulus will just walk right on in with no cares in the world. Regulus does. Okay, so there's also been times where Regulus and I are working the same party. So we'll be working the same event, and basically the way that these parties work when they hire us is there's like rooms that people take us to in the back of the rooms. And I've had times where Regulus had something funny happen at the party and I'm in the back room with a client. Regulus will straight up walk directly into the room mid-doing stuff. Like, we are involved, right? We are involved. Regulus will walk straight in the room and be like, Linksy, you will not believe what just happened to me. And I'll look up. The man will stop and look up and be like, excuse me? He's like, oh, I'm sorry, you can keep going. I just need to tell my brother something really quick. I'm like, Regulus, you can't do that. You can't do that. Hold on, let me clear my throat. Rand says, you could be mid-shower on any private moment and he'll walk in and just be like, hey, where's the Tide Pods? He really will. He does not care. He doesn't care. On the flip side, he'll like text me and he'll be like, hey Linksy, like, can you grab me a water from the fridge? And I'll be like, sure, I'll grab you a water. And I'll go and I'll grab the water and I'll open up his door because he texted me to get water. And he's busy. Him and his boys are busy. And he's like, thanks for the water, Linksy. And I'm like, Regulus, here you go. Enjoy the water. It looks like you need it. Have fun. That is quite literally the definition of no shame, Regulus. Regulus is laughing so hard right now. Regulus says he doesn't see the issue. Regulus says everyone does it. Why does it matter? I'm waiting for Regulus to interrupt Henny's proposal. He wouldn't do that. He's excited for that. You learn to lock doors real quick here. Okay, to be fair to Regulus, I have done that too. I have walked in on multiple people. Because, like, I'll be like, my tummy hurts, my tummy hurts, my tummy hurts. And I'll go and I'll, like, very lightly tap on a door, but it's not loud enough. And I'll be like, it's fine, my tummy hurts. And I'll swing open the door and I'll be like, my tummy hurts. And my brothers are, like, mid doing something and I'm like, my tummy hurts. I also don't care what you're doing. You could be doing anything. You could be in the shower. You could be having an intimate moment. I'm like, my tummy hurts. I need to lay down now. I won't interrupt you. Just let me keep you company, please, okay? I won't interrupt. You can keep going. I just need to lay on your bed. My tummy hurt. Don't dramatically drop a pen. Don't deep sigh. I mean, everyone has. I don't know why it's such a big deal to some people, right? And I think Regulus and I's views are a little skewed because of our jobs. It's so casual to us. Rant is a little less accustomed to it. Rant's like, what is happening? Rant's like, please stop. No, thank you. If I walk in on the homies, I'll join them. Less a cousin. Rant's losing his mind. Have either of us ever had female clients? Neither of us have ever had female clients, no. We don't accept female clients. Oh yeah, are we ticklish? That's an innocent question. I am very ticklish. Like, I'll start crying. And as for my weak spots, every spot is a weak spot. Please show mercy on me and my little soul. I can't handle tickles. It's really mean. If you tickle me, it's really, really mean, because I'll cry. And I can't get away, so if you're holding me down, you're tickling me, it's worse than torture. I would rather be burned as a torture method. I'd rather you hold a little lighter to my little noggin. No, actually don't do that, okay? But don't tickle me, I don't like it. I cry when I'm tickled. Regulus says... I'm not reading that part of Regulus' answer, but Regulus says that he's too good to be ticklish. Hey, I'm ticklish. Promise? He says you're the exception, baby. You're okay. You can be ticklish. I'm still cool though. I'm okay. Poor Rance. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Are you ticklish, Rant? Rant, why are you over there instead of over here with me? How do we even help? You hanging in there, Rant? I'm not sorry, Rant. Reg said I'm not unhinged enough. I took it personally. And I feel like you've hit your limit. He literally wheeled away from us. Are you ticklish? He says, I don't know. Oh, 2 mittens, 2 no mittens. We have a mitten tie. I say no mittens. I like no mitten kittens. No mittens are the cutest. Da 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 da. I can't ask that one. Rant says no. For Rant, how often do you talk about Lynx and Regulus emotionally scarring you in therapy? And how often do you get headaches because of them? Every other day? For the headaches or the therapy? For the headaches? Apparently we give Rant headaches every other day. Well, hey, that at least means that there's one day, like every day in between, that you have a break. He's writing something now. He's taken to writing. Unhinged, insert crazy copy pasta. The second one was the less unhinged though. That's true. I think he was just done with it. I'm keeping Advil alive as a company. You know, you're not supposed to take Advil too often. It hurts your little liver. Your little tiny liver. Yeah, I know I'm the one talking. Yeah, I know. I can't talk about my liver. Never mind. Yeah, I know. Drinking. I know, Rant. I know. If Rant ever wants kids, he better prepare for that. He's frantically motioning. I already have kids. Do you see them? Do you see them? I have kids. And now he's holding his little noggin. He's holding his noggin being like, I already have children. Look at them. Look at my children. Look at my kids. Da-da-da-da. No! Question for Regulus stack sandwich train middleman. How's it work? Oh no! Rant's gone. Rant's gone. Don't worry, I'm skipping it. 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 Follow to my last question. What do you take for headaches because nothing works for me? Actual migraine advice. We need migraine advice over here, Rant. You're great at migraine advice. Look at that. Look at that, Rant. What a happy question! He's actually writing. He has a nice little break. I also get migraines. The only person in my family or out of the brothers that doesn't get migraines is Regulus. Although he gets a lot of other fun mental mental health too, both of us. But physical health symptoms. But for me, when I get migraines, I'm down to hear this advice too, because I just lay in a room and vomit. I'm a pain vomiter. I don't know about you guys, but Rant doesn't have this. I do. I'm a really, really like big pain vomiter. So when I have a migraine, I can't even keep water down, because if I have something in my tummy that I can pain vomit, I will. And I usually, like, what helps me a lot when I have a migraine, is calling my brothers in and asking them to kill me. So that's my advice. Because that's what I do, and it's the only thing that even helps me a little tiny bit. I call them in and I'm like, hi, can you kill me? And they're like, no, Lynxie, you gotta live forever. And I'm like, no, my head hurts. And they're like, oh, your head hurts, not your tummy? I was like, no, my tummy too, but like, help. But he's actually writing down. Oh, he's on his second sticky note. This is serious. I used to get migraines, and since I got my new hearing aid, I don't get them anymore. Whoa, no, really? Okay, Rant's first sticky note. I'll start reading. Without a doctor, for over-the-counter, I recommend Advil Cold and Sinus. I know that stuff. They write your name on a list because apparently people use it to make special, like, happy fun substances. Has to be the Advil Cold and Sinus. If you go to a doctor, ask about Cambia. Cambia has helped if I take it early enough in a headache. I've tried Cambia. So, for anyone who doesn't know, because he got Cambia and he gave me some. Cambia is like this powder that you pour into a tiny glass of water and you take it like a shot. And it tastes exactly like you're drinking a cup of liquefied Crest Colgate toothpaste. It kind of tastes like you're drinking minty toothpaste. It's absolutely horrible and the flavor lingers. And you're not allowed to eat anything 15 minutes before or 15 minutes after you drink it. So you sort of really just have to let that flavor sit with you. And it's really interesting. It's like you thought you could escape this by eating a happy cookie. No. You sit with this flavor. You sit there. You've drank this and you suffer. He might intuitively ask in that. At this point, might as well just post the Lavender Sibling channel on the two stickies. Do you want to? Yeah, he can write stuff there. But I did want to say, because we are approaching the end, we're approaching midnight, I did definitely want to tell you guys thank you for being here, first of all. And also, for anyone who's new to the family, make sure you drop a follow so we can have playdates forever and ever and ever. I stream every Tuesday and every Thursday from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. EST, and I stream every Friday from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. EST. I am streaming tomorrow. We're doing some happy Tears of the Kingdom. It's been a hot minute since we played Tears of the Kingdom. We're gonna explore some of the underground, which is gonna be really, really fun. We're gonna try to get some story stuff done, so I'm very, very excited about that. So definitely join me for that. Also, my Discord is pinned. So if you haven't already, make sure you join our Discord family. That's where I'm collecting these questions for Ask the Succubus. We do a lot of cool like family interactions here. It's a really, really good time. It's a great community and you can keep up to date on a lot of stuff. There's lots of announcements. Also, do not forget, if you want to be pinged on Discord whenever I go live, there's going to be a role being put in the reaction roles. But for now, until that's done, you can go and you can heart react the announcement I made about it, and I will manually add you to that. So make sure you do that if you want to be pinged on Discord so that you get a happy little notification whenever I'm going live. Oh, okay, hold on. There's a couple more. For Lynx and Rag, what are your favorite, most hated... Oh, also, for Rent and Regulus, what do you find most attractive about your partners? You want me to do the other one first? Okay, well, you're right. For Lynx and Regulus, what is your favorite, most hated part of the job, if you're comfortable answering? I don't mind answering that. So, for me, I think my favorite part of the job, I think there's three things. For those who don't know, Regulus and I are in-person spicy entertainers. For me, one is obviously the money. It sounds silly, but like, why does anyone else do a job? It pays me really good money, and I'm saving up for a lot of procedures that I really need medically. and just trying to like build a life for myself. So I really appreciate the money aspect of it. It's also really helpful because it's a job I can do despite having like my mental health problems and my health and like my physical health problems. I have a hard time doing some other like more traditional jobs, so this really helps me with that. I also think I'm really good at it. I don't know if that's a weird thing to say, but I think I'm good at it. And I also kind of like when it is a nice person, like when it doesn't happen often, but occasionally I have a client that's just like really sweet and just genuinely wants a human connection. And it's really, really nice to be able to do that for someone who is so genuinely kind. And I don't get it a lot, but there's every once in a while where I meet someone who I'm like, I'm really happy I was able to do this with you. Like I'm really happy I was able to like be that person for you. And so I think that's what I like about it. And I think things I don't like about it are obviously when people are not so kind to me. That's not fun ever. So I'll say that's what I don't like about it, when people get aggressive and stuff. What about you? Regulus says the money, obviously. He says that he thinks that it's something that he's incredibly talented at, and he likes to show off his talents. It makes him feel good to be really good at it. And he also says that on certain days it makes him feel really hot. And you are really hot, so that's fair. He says on certain days it gives me a confidence booster. Not that I need it or anything. And for things he dislikes, he says he doesn't like the dangers of the industry and how society treats him. Which is very valid as well. I agree with that. Society's not the nicest about it. People are kind of rude. For Linksy, oh wait, for Brant and Regulus, what do you find most attractive about your partners? I'll let Regulus write down while I read Rants. Rant, you're still not ready? We answered a whole question, you silly goose. Regulus doesn't need the comments boost. He doesn't. Regulus is quite generally the most attractive person I've ever seen in my life. He is stunning. Everyone always tells him how gorgeous he is. Rand says for what he really likes about his partner is that he feels really seen and safe with him, and physically his eyes, I mean all of him, but his eyes definitely. Regulus says there are two people that I pursued instead of them pursuing me initially, which I really liked. I mean, they were definitely interested in me, but I liked that I got to make the first move. It made me feel like I had control of the situation. They're very protective of me and very loyal, and I never have to worry about them being rude or disrespectful to me or my family. And physically, they're both just beautiful men. I think those are good answers. I think those are sweet answers. For Linksy, has anyone hired you just to hang out with them? Nothing sexual, but just like a person? I have had that. I have had, it's pretty rare, but I have had people hire me just to hang out. Like just to have dinner with them, or like just to go and play video games. And once they get comfortable, they're more likely to ask me for more stuff, but I absolutely have had that happen to me. 100% that's absolutely happened to me, where people just like wanted to chill with me. And I think those are really fun. It's kind of cool. Like I've had people pay me to sort of be like their sit-in therapist and just listen to what they have to say, because they assumed I wouldn't judge them, which I don't. And to just hear what they have to say and talk back to them, you know? Adjacent question, has anyone hired you or Reg for a friend they thought was gay and then turned out not to be gay? I haven't had that happen. I have had people hire me because they were curious about their sexuality. And I know Regulus had that happen too, where people will either hire us because they're interested in learning about their sexuality, or they hire us. And I don't know how I feel about this one, but I'm pretty okay with it. I think Regulus is pretty okay with it too. Where they say it doesn't count. That Regulus and I don't count. Because we look the way we do. Which is fine. I mean, whatever you have to do to be cozy and explore yourself. Yes, I'm going to finish up that with the questions. But I love you guys. Let's see if there's anyone even on right now to rate. I'm intrigued. Let me pull this up. Twitch. But yes, definitely make sure to like that comment if you want to be notified when I go live. Also, make sure you drop a follow if you haven't so we can play forever and ever. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. Speaking of Rinrin, we can raid Rinrin. Start the raids. I love you guys so much. I love you, I love you, I love you. Please get some rest for you when you can, okay? I hope you have the best night ever. Raid now. I love you.